Welcome.
Hi, everybody.
Except I have to turn the music off. One day I am going to learn how to do this, Laura. One day. So
yeah, it just
like,
takes a lot of practice.
It takes a lot of practice, and because I'll even have it where it blinks in and it's me on the screen, and then and then I do the countdown, but I'll get it. So
yeah,
welcome in Storms Radio and Cats. Great to have you in here, Barry. Hey, my Renaissance grandma, thanks for coming in and hanging out with us tonight.
Hey, grandma.
Looks like lots of people have already clicked that like button, so I do really appreciate that. So few people will start coming in soon, I'm sure. And Carol will be here, I'm sure, a little bit later. She usually is just putting her son to bed at the time. So how is everybody doing? How are you doing, Laura?
I am doing good, just a busy, hot day, So, but doing good and enjoying my family. And after my busy hot day, I made a carrot cake that I could enjoy. And so
you made it on a hot day. You baked a carrot cake.
Yeah.
You guys have you must have air conditioning.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, CC. Thanks for coming in. That's so sweet of you, Barry. I appreciate that. Look at these lovely ladies I'm proud to call my friends. Aww. Well, we are very proud to call you our friend. So thank you so much. Yeah. Well, yeah, actually, I'm looking at you because it's like you've got, a shirt that's on here, which looks like it has sleeves. So it's like, oh, yeah, you must be in air conditioning because you couldn't possibly. It'd be like, it's 104 degrees.
Yeah. So. No, I mean, the only way I can deal with outside is my daughter got me this this little fan that goes around my neck. So like in the video, she'll see this like personal fan.
Yes.
I have. And I wear a hat, and that really helps out a lot.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of funny because I take it out and it was for Mother's Day, and I take it out of the box, and my mother-in-law goes, "Oh, is that for your personal summers?" Like I'm like, no, it's for outside, but that's a good idea.
When I'm having an indoor personal summer, I am going to. Yeah, my pharmacist, she had one on, and I thought maybe it's a way, because I didn't know what it was, and I thought, oh, maybe that's something for her to be talking to people. She says, no, it was for menopause, and she said it's for my. And that, hey, Moon over Miami, thanks so much for coming in.
Good to see you.
Appreciate that for coming and hanging out with us. And it was it didn't get super hot here, but it was I think I had at least four things on the docket that I needed to do today. And so one of them was baking bread. I had 10 loaves to bake. Hey, Broke Cowgirl Homestead, thanks for coming in. And of course, the Bud Files, thank you very much for coming in. Great to see you all. And so I think I started the Forno oven at around, I think it was going on to 10. So I think I started by about 10. Nope, that's okay. About 10:30. That's when it was at 600 degrees. And so I started baking the bread. I finished the bread, I think, by 12:30, or just thereabouts. So it was not too bad. Oh, and everybody, please, I'm just waiting. I will wait for you to finish putting that on. Good. Yeah, good.
Drum roll.
Ladies and gentlemen, to the stage, Carol.
Hey, guys. It was my lipstick. It was not my pants. Thank you very much.
Just to get it clear. Yeah. on the back end here, I can see all of us here. So
Yeah.
so she was just putting on her lips, and
Yeah.
I thought, well, I won't bring her up while she's like putting on her lips.
My signal still being weird. It's like
Yeah.
yeah.
My mouse last night was, I couldn't get it to move, and I find that if I go and I clean my desk, usually that is a part that is it kind of fixes it. So I cleaned it. But tonight was my keyboard. I'm sitting there trying to type to my kids, and it was like it's stalling. So I said,
Weird.
okay, you're thinking about what I'm typing,
Mhm.
and then it comes up and okay, it's wrong, back, and then I type it again. It's like, no, I need to write face. And it's like I'm putting the C in it, but no C. So anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just saying that I had a lot of things on the docket, and then my middle adult was coming home to pack up more of her stuff. So her and her boyfriend were coming. And so I said, let's do family lunch. Called my niece and her friend, for them to come. So then I'm baking bread, but also trying to tidy up because we're having luncheon.
Yeah.
And so you're doing a little bit of that. And then you have luncheon. They're moving, her stuff into his car. And, we had a lovely lunch together. And then by the time everybody's gone, it's like my other two things that I had on the docket, it's put them by the wayside. And it's like, really, you should get out and water, because that's what's really, really needed. So, your mouse eats through AAA batteries. I just bought another pack for it yesterday. Yeah, mine don't. I'm using the Logitech.
Those are pretty good.
Yeah, and it's like my video camera, that's also Logitech, and it's like 6-7 years old, and it's still a really good camera. I do go through the mice I do have to replace. I'll try the batteries first, but usually they're pretty good. And this is like a cordless, which I really like as well. So hey, cool gamer, thanks for coming in.
Gamer.
Hey everyone in the chat from Carol.
Hey.
Oh, yours
I'm
is a
trying
Logitech.
to get mine together here. Sorry.
Yeah.
Just
No. Yeah, no, you just take your own little sweet time. It's all good.
Thank
all
you.
Good.
I don't know.
And so just so for those of you that maybe have never been a part of this, like, you're seeing some things in the chat, but then you're not seeing things because the three of us are co-streaming off of my channel. So you'll see the chats in your own that's going on, but we do try to bring everything up so that you can actually see. Oh, it's a 6-year-old Logitech. Okay, well, yeah, but the fact that it's still going, that's a pretty good.
Amazing.
Yeah,
that's a pretty good darn mouse. You're getting your money's worth and more. So.
I got the good old-fashioned USB plug-in. Thank you very much. It's on the mouse pad. Continues to keep on chugging along. But yeah, I used to have one of the ones on the battery, and it died too soon. I just didn't want to deal with that. I was like, no, I don't want to deal
like
with
a rechargeable kind.
No, at the time it wasn't. At the time it was batteries, and I just didn't want to deal with constantly throwing away batteries.
Yeah.
So I got the plug-in. Yeah. I mean, they're great. Yeah. I would like the Apple one. I hear that's pretty good. But,
yeah. I just
I don't need more Apple stuff though. Get teased hard enough. Hey, Skinner.
Yeah. And we've got Skinner Farms. Thanks for coming in.
Good to see you.
And Storm says, and if it finally dies, I can use the touchpad on the laptop. Yeah. So
yeah. I have that, but it just never is as responsive as the plugged-in mouse. I'm going to eat watermelon in front of you. Sorry.
Ooh, nummy. That's awesome. When I bought my laptop, again, super old, it had the touchpad, but I could never get it to slow down. And it would never, you try to get it to control it. And this also was a touch screen. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, J3G's
Hello,
fun.
ladies. How y'all doing?
Hey,
Hey, J3.
sir, how are you?
What do you want?
I need you to unlock your phone. I need to borrow it.
I'm trying to get gangstered right now.
Yep.
You can't use my phone.
Oh my god.
There's a reason
Mr.
why
Live.
it's locked.
As soon as you're live. Uh-huh. Hmm. Those kids be like that. Yep.
Mhm.
As soon as we're
I
live.
need you to unlock my phone. Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
Nice try.
Mm-hmm.
Right in front of
Yeah.
people. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's one of those things like if you have the face recognition, you know, you
Right.
just kind of walk by them.
Yep.
Hmm. So how are you, sir? I said you were fine, but I'm checking
I
in
was,
again.
I
'cause
was
that's
fine until a second ago. Until I started getting
Just so-
jacked on my phone.
Jacking your phone.
Yay!
Would you like to apologize to everybody?
Oh, okay. I apologize for being a disruption. Have a good rest of your life.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate your apology.
That's J3 number 3. Right.
J3 number 3.
Actually, number 5. J3 number
Okay. That's so awesome.
5.
Yeah. So until you got your phone jacked, you were doing good.
Yeah, I was doing fine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
How's the day been?
tiresome. I was
Were
catching
you
up
busy
on
doing
cutting
stuff?
grass. I've been cutting
You were-
grass all day.
Mm.
Oh.
I started cutting grass until I was dripping, and then I said, "Okay, I'm done."
I was dripping,
Drip and sweat.
soaking wet.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Then-
Very. Yep.
Then
same.
pick up all the grass and gave it to the sheep. And
Mhm.
then sat there and watched the sheep throw it all up. So
Yeah.
Oh no.
I was spreading it around my fruit trees,
Mhm.
and then I'm dripping sweat from the hot sun, and then you get your personal summer, and then it's like, okay, I'm going inside because
Yeah.
it's too much.
Yeah. Too much heat. Exactly.
So
Yeah.
J3, do you have a ride more or do you have a gas?
a zero turn.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
I wish I had one of those.
They're the professional ones. You
My
see them.
son-
They do it up
Son
here.
bought it for me.
Very nice.
Oh.
Oh, nice gift. Hey,
Hey.
Julia. That's my
Hey.
sister-in-law.
I have the
Julia.
personal mower
2018.
that
Mhm.
if you push the little thingy, it drives it for you. But
Oh.
and then we have the tractor with the giant.
Hey, Aid. So I don't know what it is that you were talking about. So I don't know what kind of
Zero turn.
mower. Yeah, what is a zero turn?
You want
Oh.
to explain to her J3 yours. Your baby.
That means you can stand in one spot and turn around in circles. It's real easy to use. It's better than the older type where you got to go in lines, and in order to turn around, you go and turn in a wide circle and all that. But zero turn now, you can just turn around right where you stop at.
Okay. Oh, but it's still a
they
ride.
kind of have a handle like
Mhm.
a handlebars, but they go opposite of each other. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
I've
it's
never
like
heard of it.
riding a tank.
I would like one for just around the house, close to the house. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, because you've got quite a few acres.
100.
Not that you mow it all, but 100?
No, 130.
130.
But you
Mhm.
don't use the whole 130.
No.
Okay.
No, we have like 40 of it is what we would mow, and the rest of it is woods. So
Right.
So you mow 40 acres.
yeah,
Wow.
not with push mower, but
Hello, Renee. Welcome in. I hope you're feeling better.
Not all at once either. We do like sections. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's why we need cattle and sheep and goats and things like that to get on there.
Which are coming, right? Because you got your.
We have our pigs.
Yeah.
And then the next step will probably be either goats or cow. But we got to get some fencing up, and the pigs are there to kind of rototill the land where we have not put in grass yet. We have something called broom sage, and it's just terrible stuff.
Right. Yeah.
And so nothing can eat it really.
Yeah. Okay. So you two, Rogue says, anyone want to mow my 21 acres? I have cold beer.
I passed.
I don't drink beer. Don't like it.
So Rogue Gunfighter,
No, thank
so
you.
far I've got no takers for your cold beer.
I got my own management going on.
20, 40 acres I've got to do. So
forest management and
that's
all that.
right. Yeah. I'll book you in.
Food forest.
Hey, Food Forest Permaculture. Thank you so much for coming in.
5.56, and I only cut 2.5.
Wow. That's so.
That's still
Rogue Gunfighters is not happy. Boo! You're all no fun.
No, we have to be careful because we have a lot of erosion, and so when you get out there with the tractor, I don't do it. My husband does it. And so my husband and my brother-in-law, because it's just dangerous. So
right. Shoot, I need a bush hog. The landlord sold his John Deere. Welcome back, Miss Kara.
We do have a bush hog.
I'm hoping it worked.
Hey. Yeah, I use a bush hog in the back section. I only use the zero turn up by the house and 1 acre out. That's it. The rest of it is bush hog.
Yeah.
That's so cool. And then you live in what's really considered kind of city with your family.
I'm in the country, but it's the city part of the country.
Makes sense.
I get that. We have that here.
David?
Hey,
David.
What's up,
hey,
David?
David.
Yeah, I didn't speak to some CC, my Renaissance grandma. How y'all doing? I see they spoke to me. I didn't have a chance to speak to them.
Oh, you got to water yet? Yeah. I watered this morning early.
Yeah. I just did a light water just before the live here, just because I just wasn't. So
I don't know if you know Food Forest Permaculture. He's in your neck of the woods, Diva.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, I've never met, but yeah, I've seen Howie out here, hanging out, and so
he might be in the
city part of the. Yeah, I'd love to. It's like I've wanted to kind of go and look at some of his videos, and then see if there's some way that I can head out to his place and do a little videoing. Collab sort of thing. I think that would be kind of cool to go, here's two people on the island. And also it would be like intel to learn how to be a better gardener.
You can come in anytime. I think you're her boss, so you can come in anytime.
11. Oh,
hey,
there's my mom. I've missed my mom. I didn't see where she came in to say hello.
Yeah, she said she was late.
Miss Washington.
Sorry, she's late, but she can come in anytime.
Oh, there you go.
Mama Washington.
Junior.
Yeah, you can come in anytime, Mom.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, and Sue Me. Thank you very much, Sue. Yeah, we just kind of had a big rush on people here coming in all at the same time. Oh,
GT,
hey,
what's up?
GT. Trying to catch them as people are saying hello, saying their hellos and their hellos and their hellos. Lots of hellos. So GT and David, I have emailed you the the link, so you are welcome to come on up if you'd like to come on up.
David ain't coming up. David ain't coming up.
David is.
David ain't coming up.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
Sounds like a challenge.
Mm. How do you know he's not coming up?
I know David.
Mm.
Oh.
Happy Mac, welcome in.
Happy
Hey,
Mac, hanging out in the bushes. We are glad that you're hanging out in the bushes with us.
Nancy be the scratcher, welcome
Hey,
in.
Nancy B.
Fancy.
Oh my goodness!
Hello.
I just saw a short on this. When your when your granddaughter, when your daughter is hanging with the grandma too much, and you see the little girl with a piece of paper doing that. Little baby girl, it's hilarious.
Mm.
Oh my goodness!
Mm.
That's what I need. Win on something. Gotta win some money somewhere.
Mhm.
Be nice.
Mhm.
They will mimic who they hang around.
They sure do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, Mom, I forgot because I haven't talked to anybody. Did the Oilers win last night? I haven't seen Edmonton Oilers playing for the Stanley Cup right now. They were
wow.
they were just down in Florida just playing. Or no, maybe they weren't. I don't know. I don't follow hockey that really well. But so David is wearing his Watermelon King crown. He wears it around the house. I'm
My
sure he does.
watermelon has gone from this big to this big.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Mhm.
Oh, Happy Mac. Yes, they won. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Oh, everybody is on it. Yeah. Hey, Shawnee.
Hey, Shawnee.
Welcome.
Shawnee.
Welcome. Okay, so the Edmonton Oilers did win. Yay. Oh, here it is. They won 5-6 from probably is what she's saying there. Not 5-60.
Yeah, that
So,
wouldn't be hockey. That would be more like a basketball score, not.
Yeah.
No, that's actually they got drugged completely.
Mhm.
They just stepped all over them.
Yeah. Yeah. Just skated on past.
Mhm. Mhm.
So, yeah. So I just for tonight, it was like, I want to know, like, let's be checking in, we're coming, to the end of June and no 5-1. Oh, that was a nice, easy game for them. 5-1.
Mm.
I see. Yeah. You just had some extra 561.
Well, you know that the T is right below the 6.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
So
That's
if
right.
you bump it. So one hat trick after another racked them up. Yeah, no kidding.
Mhm.
So what were you
So,
going to
yeah, I
say,
think-
Maureen?
So are we
yeah,
playing soccer?
No, hockey.
No, this is hockey.
Oh, hockey. Okay.
Hockey. It's Canadian sport. And so
Yep.
I think they'd like to bring the Stanley Cup home because the Stanley Cup has not been won in all of you that are following. It's like 20 some odd years. The Stanley Cup has not been here.
Yeah, that's not good.
Wow.
I think y'all got to get some better players.
Oops.
Yeah. Well, well, the thing is that they trade them, so
Mhm.
we, it's
True.
like you got, this
do.
Canadian player, that American player, they're all mixed up all over the place.
Mhm.
So, Happy Mac says, I forgive you, J3. It's a Northern thing.
No
Me
storm.
personally, I'll let you know when Michael Jordan retired. He
Oh.
retired the first time. I retired. The second time he retired, I retired permanently from all sports. I don't like watching anything anymore. It takes up too much time.
So,
So,
oh,
Carol, are you drinking moonshine?
No, you would be hearing me gagging over here if I was
Oh, I know.
wigging. Swigging
just
on
thinking
moonshine.
it's the jar, it's like
I know. That's what Storms was saying. He said the same
Mhm.
thing. Nope.
Yeah, when you're using the a quart
They
jar
always
to
do.
drink, what else are you going to be drinking out of it? Moonshine, two-handed,
Yeah.
two-handed.
we don't want to drink out of plastic, so we drink out of
Mhm.
pitchers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't
That
need
right
all
there.
those hormones from that plastic
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
as I drink out of my plastic straw.
That's this exact same. Okay, then vodka. Yeah,
No
that's what I'm
moonshine.
drinking. Mhm.
No vodka. Just water. Straight up water.
Mm.
Okay,
Hi.
we all on water tonight.
Yep.
We're all on water.
Yep.
Maybe.
High rollers here in the water.
Hey, Brenda. Ooh,
I do have the lemon flavor in there,
ooh,
I
that
help.
but it's
looks
not
actually.
sweet.
It looks very tasty.
No, it's not sweet at all. I use one little pack in this big bottle of water.
Cool.
It's not
Mm.
really sweet. It just changed the
Cool
taste.
soup.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
sounds good,
Well,
Happy Mac, but sounds like it would still burn right through.
Mm-hmm. Probably because
Yeah.
any of those kind of moonshine things, when you do, you take a sip, you
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like it might clear out our lungs though. Maybe I should.
That's true.
My
Maybe
my
we
little
should.
brother would always bring something like that to Christmas, and it's like, you gotta, they'd want me to try it because I don't drink really, and it's like, here, try this.
Give it to the lightweight. They're always the ones that are fun to watch. Yeah.
I got some hard liquor in my freezer, and it's been in there since 2018.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. I hear you.
My son brought it because my wife wanted to cook the ham with some alcohol.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She used a little bit, and the rest of it been sitting in there ever since.
Mm.
Yeah.
Is it strong enough though to do like an infusion or what
I
do they
think it
call
should
that?
be well, and I think it should be well strong now. It's been sitting there since 18.
You could probably make some
Tincture.
real,
I said the wrong word.
vanilla or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you
Put some vanilla bean in it.
Mhm.
So Vita coconut or coconut water with lime and good stuff on a hot day.
Mhm.
go. Yep, Tibor. She explained that I think right before you came in. We're co-streaming again,
Yeah.
but it's 3. It's Laura. unless
4.
4 now.
Yep.
J3 open.
Jakes
Okay.
has also got a stream going too. So
there you
yeah, there
go.
is 4 different streams. So you might be in a particular stream that you're not seeing all the words. But I
Yeah,
do try to. Oh,
Yeah, just
shine
maybe-
is not swallowed. The alcohol gets absorbed before it can reach the stomach.
Yeah, that's what I figured. But it still burns going down. Yeah. Woo.
Mm-hmm. It's like
Not that I know. I just know like old days with tequila, and that ever ready battery fluid.
Everclear,
Yeah,
Ever clear.
ever
I-
ready.
I call it the
ever
ever ready. Yeah,
battery
yeah.
cleaner.
Basically,
No
it's
kidding.
a battery.
Really,
David.
David. Drink what I want to drink. I just don't drink that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. There's always giving me stuff to try because I don't drink in the regular halfway into a drink, and I can't stop laughing.
Yeah. I hear that.
Tibor, I'm always late when they call out the rules.
Sorry. Me too.
That's how you tell a person really drunk when they're laughing too much.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. Or they're
I don't know,
or they're
sometimes
fighting.
I
They're
get
fighting.
the giggles, and I'm nothing.
I
True.
drink, but I'm not a drinker all the time. But when I do drink, I drink like I'm an alcoholic.
You just got to drink it because it tastes delicious and it's
Mhm.
yeah.
I drink it too fast too. Like if
that's my
we've gone
problem.
on cruises, and it's like you buy the drink package and you have a good time.
Yes, yeah.
So you treat an 8-ounce glass like it's a shot glass, huh?
Yes, yes.
Especially
Absolutely.
margaritas. Especially
Oh
give me
my
some
gosh.
good
Yes.
margaritas, and it's like
Yeah.
oh
Yeah, or
Oh,
there's we take sparkling wine or champagne and put elderflower liqueur into it, and it
Oh.
just And like you just go, why did it go down too easy?
Exactly.
So they're called at the restaurant where I've had them, they call them dazed and confused. And I'd always just like, okay, bring me 2, because by the time I, because it's in a champagne flute, so you drink that,
Yeah.
and it's like it's done. So just bring me 2 now, so that at least I can seem
Right.
like it's taking me a while to drink it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, Duncan. Good to see you.
my mom
Exactly.
says a little shine and a whole lot of ginger ale or Sprite.
That's right. Mhm.
Yeah. So she
That's
puts
same
that even
thing.
in her wine.
Same thing with
So-
Everclear. She puts ginger ale or Sprite in her wine.
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, see,
like that.
I'm terrible with the frozen girly drinks. It doesn't taste like alcohol, and that's my other
No,
problem is
no.
that it tastes so good, and so then I just like down it,
I'm a
But it's
fast
like
drinker.
I also
Yeah.
I don't keep drinking. It's not like I'm going to go through. Well, now I've had 12. It's just the fact that I drink it, and you go, okay, there's a buzz. So okay, but I should have another one. But yeah. So-
wait, no, that one.
Oh, sorry. If the condensation causes me to drop my drink, it's time to stop and go home.
Absolutely. Yes, Deepo, yes. Oh my gosh. I'm a fast sipper, Duncan. I'm a fast
Yeah.
sipper.
No, not me. I just sip it anymore. I am not
Yeah.
interested in walking sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Duncan says I'm a sipper, not a gulper, but it's like, yeah, that's I'd like to be. I'd like to be a
Gulp.
sipper. I do say, especially when, hey, badass Stang, if I would like, when you're in a restaurant, like some of the restaurants here, a martini is $15, like just
Yeah.
a regular flipping martini. And you go, you know what? You can't drink that as a shot, Maureen, because 3 of
Right.
them, and well, there you go, $45 plus tip, tip. So,
Yeah.
what is David saying about me? It's okay, Maureen. Stay sweet. Don't drink.
Just take and wet your lip, lick on your lip, and keep going.
There you go. Well, I told
Bourbon
her,
and ginger ale. That's interesting. I like
Yeah.
gin and ginger ale. Hey, Netta, thanks for
ginger
coming
ale.
in.
Ain't that an ass?
No, I just 2
Hey, Nana.
drinks and I take a nap now, so I'm no fun. I'm just like,
Yeah.
ready for a nap.
Yeah, I couldn't
Yes,
do
Jen?
12. Hey, Andrew. I don't know when people go, yeah, I drank a 12 pack or six or 12 pack of beer. I go, where did you put it? One
Mhm.
beer, and it's like I'm so like you go, I can hardly breathe. It's like I'm so poof.
Right.
Yeah.
So, let me
Hey,
just pull
Best
this
Yet.
down.
I didn't see you come in. Hey, Best Yet, Journey.
All these people drinking this alcohol coming up here. 1900, 1800, 8-pack.
Hey, Willa Grow. Good to see you.
Will it grow?
That's why I don't like going with y'all, because I end up being a designated driver.
You're going to be the designated driver for the live as well, sir. Just so you know, I
We
do
don't
love
drink in our
tequila.
house at all anymore.
Good
just-
tequila.
I don't
bottle
have
is-
a problem with people
A
drinking.
bottle is $15. Well, I can find a whole bottle for 15, but I'm talking about if I'm in a restaurant, So it's then it's but I tend to actually we make wine, like we make our wine,
By
but
you?
we don't
Hey,
make it. We just call them up and I give them my credit card and they make it all and then I bottle it, right? And that gets down to, about $5 a bottle, so not too
Oh.
bad.
No.
So everybody's just saying some hellos to one another. Everybody's just saying hello. Okay, who's Lydia? I do not know Lydia
Best yet.
yet.
Best yet, Journey.
That's who that's. Yes. Hi.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Best
coming
Yet was
in.
asking me where she had seen me. Maybe it's this live, Best Yet. If you've come into Divas, we co-stream. She's on mine on Friday night.
Hmm.
Oh my goodness! I
Or
got
you
her.
seeing her in the morning with her and
Or yeah,
me and Miss T.
Yeah.
if I
Yeah,
get to
yeah,
pop up there.
exactly.
Yeah, that's fun. too.
Hey, Will it grow?
Mine
Thanks
too,
for coming
too.
in.
That's true.
And
JJ.
by
Thank
you.
I'm the coffee
Aw.
drinker as well.
Love Miss T. Yeah,
But these 3 ladies trying to get me drunk, and I don't drink.
I don't.
No, we need you to be the
Nobody's trying to get you
designated
drunk.
driver. You gotta be the designated one. We're gonna drink, and you're gonna be
Hey,
the ones
Steph,
gonna make
good to
sure
see
that we
you.
all get home safe. Okay, we have to get home safe.
Oh
Not
yeah,
knock
no,
over my
I haven't
wall.
been there in a year and a half best yet. I've been there in a long time. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, her beverage is coffee. I can't drink. Oh my gosh, a fifth of R&R whiskey is $250 here. Guess you're not drinking that.
Not tonight.
Nope.
Never.
Not probably ever. 'Cause,
Hey, Mike.
should I buy some groceries or have a fifth of
Exactly.
whiskey? Hey,
Which one will
Stephanie.
last longer?
Okay.
Skip that one.
Yeah.
I need some more water to go with my ice.
That whiskey
Hey,
is
Mike.
made with sugar, but that sugar won't save you. Won't take away the hunger pain.
No,
Right.
that's right. Yeah. So, hey, Mike, thanks for coming in. Oh,
Hey, Mike,
David
hey,
says a fifth lasts
Right.
longer. Really? Yeah, I'm with you with that, Tibor. I do whiskey straight over ice. I prefer that. I do have one that is because we like my husband liked to drink Glenfiddich. That was one of his favorites. But I do have one that's made up here in Canada it's called a dark chocolate whiskey, and it's this one in particular. It's so good because it's just that little hint of chocolate. It's not where it's like in your face. It is again one that you just, it's just a sipping. Whiskeys I do tend to sip. I don't drink too fast, so that's at least so. Some more saying hellos. Oh, tin cup bourbon.
Somebody done
I'm
put
from
some more
Tennessee.
Jack Daniel in their cup, in their pink cup.
I live in Tennessee. You're from Tennessee.
Tin cup bourbon.
well,
Farmer Marshall,
it's
welcome in.
Hey, Farmer Marshall.
Farmer Marshall, welcome. Thanks for coming in.
Welcome.
Tin
Farmer
cup is so
Marshall.
smooth.
Hey, Mike.
I've never heard of it. So, and Andrew says, bingo winners usually buy 2 or 3/5 the 750 slot of food and a couple of gallons of gas. I would guess. Wow.
Right.
Whew. Oh, here's what my mom has to say. In the 50s and 60s, we paid $2.50 for a dozen beer. Wow.
Wow.
Mind you, I think you also paid 25 cents for a burger.
Yeah.
Me and your mom might be the same age.
No, you're not. No, you're just like, I think you're only like 5 or 6 years older than me, sir.
What that mean?
My mom's 84. Are you 84?
Yeah.
I'm trying to make 113.
That one. If I had a fifth of whiskey, I'd have to leave it in my will to someone.
Right.
Me too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Another hello to my mom. Hey, I got to visit my dad in Ontario. He gets a lovely cherry whiskey. I can't remember the name. Oh yeah, make your mudslide. Hello, Queen.
I like rum.
Hello, Queen.
Queen.
Another hello from my mom. Yeah.
Sorry, excuse me.
Yeah, I'm not a big drinker.
It's amazing. She's taking a sip and she said, "I'm not a big drinker."
Right.
Water. I wouldn't drink it alive.
No.
I think I have once and I was like, that's not a good idea.
Right.
I've had a drink, but yeah. So wow. Yeah. So 1 gram. Wow. It's expensive. Everything has to be, brought up. So I don't care for Tennessee whiskey. For rose bourbon, it's pretty smooth.
I like bourbon. I'll have to look that one up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A lot of people can't drink liquor.
I can't
So-
drink beer, Willick Grove, so more for you, more for me. But I don't drink, so more for somebody who wants it.
Hello, guys.
Wild turkey.
Oh my
Wild
goodness.
turkey.
Yeah. My
Hey.
family members used to do that at Thanksgiving. It was like required. You would do a shot of wild turkey and then go gobble, gobble, gobble.
Hello, God's
Hey,
desire.
God's desire for
Hey,
me.
God's desire. That's how they would
I
kick it off.
did do shots of Boone's Farm apple wine.
Oh,
Mm.
I
That
thought the
was-
strawberry was the one that was
just
popular
Kool-Aid, anyway. That was just
Right.
Kool-Aid.
back in the day. Yep.
Back in the day.
With
I think we've all had back in the
But you know what? I was out. We had a party, and I took 2 bottles with me. And this young lady drank 1 bottle. Well, she didn't drink the whole bottle. She had like 2 cups Boone's Farm apple wine, and she was toasted.
Wow.
I said, I know what your game plan is. You don't want to give up tonight.
right. I don't
Yeah.
think I've ever had Boone's Farm. Ours was like Southern Home White Zinfandel when I was supposed to be drinking. Before that, it was like the California coolers and the Seagram coolers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the
I,
big
lo-
thing.
I yeah, I love like baby duck. You know, it's like low alcohol but super super sweet. It's like pop.
Yeah, exactly. All those are kind of like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's
Yeah,
cheap
my-
and didn't have much alcohol in it.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
exactly.
Right.
So my mom doesn't drink much either. She has white wine with dinner, adding a little ginger ale. Sometimes, Mom, you have a little wine and you have more ginger ale than you have wine.
Mm.
Now you're telling your mom the secret you be giving her. No, Maureen. Bring it in front of me and fix it, Maureen.
Yeah.
Yep. The MD 2020. I'd never tried that either. My friends in high school might have, but it wasn't.
X201.
I didn't.
And whoops, that one
Yeah.
missed it.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
a good thing,
like
but
the young nephew in the chat. I'll be 46 this year.
That's funny.
Wow.
Well, you got
thanks.
time to learn something, man.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. Way back
Hey,
when.
Pat.
Yes.
I know.
Who's to say we're not 46? Come on.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I said I'm just a few years younger than Jake. So yeah. Hey, Facts 2.0.
Mhm.
Welcome and thank you for coming and hanging out.
Yeah.
Cooking with wine is fun. It is when you're like, a little bit for you and a little bit for me and a
Right.
little bit for you and a little bit for me. And now the dinner is burnt.
Yep.
And I need a nap.
I need a nap. That is my thing that this, kind of last year, it's like I have a drink and then we'll be sitting around visiting with people and I'll be like, oh my gosh, I just so want to just need a little nap here. Just let me just put my
Right.
head down. So it's like, okay, you need to not. Yeah. 90s was disgusting, Zimmer.
Super sweet with bubbles. Yes.
Exactly.
I love super sweet with bubbles.
Yes.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Anyway.
The bubbles go to my head really quick though. Champagne
Right.
is not my. It just hits me like I was slapped in the face. It's just
Mhm.
not my thing.
Yeah, but actually, it seems like not many of us actually are big drinkers. So, Wild
Right.
Irish Rose don't taste great, but it'll get you there. Don't do the cheap. It's rock gut. You got it. Oh
Mhm.
yes,
Mhm.
Asti Spumante, super sweet with bubbles.
Well,
I
when you
love
want
that
some with a kick and $1.50 is all you got, and Boone's Farm all you can get.
Right. Hey.
I don't think we had the Boone or whatever you guys are calling it. I don't think we had that up here. So, oh, Zima tastes like cleaners for floor. Ooh,
Yeah, I'm not
homebrew
into that.
with good old wild berries. Let it sit for a week. 1 cup, you'll hit the floor. Oh, that's
Gross.
good. That's good, Brenda. I like to cook with wine. Sometimes I even put it in the food that I'm cooking.
Yeah, I agree, Mike's. Yeah, and Storms.
Mhm.
It was. I didn't like it.
Oh, John thinks he might be the youngest one here.
Mm.
Oh,
I'm
really,
gonna
John?
say
He's younger than
no.
us. He's younger than us, but
Is
no, I
he?
don't think
I'm
you're
gonna,
the younger one. I don't think you're
no, but
youngest.
I think GT has got
JT
him
is.
beat.
Yeah, I think
But
JT is.
John looks older than me.
You're
Oh,
young as you're as young as you feel,
stir
man.
him up. Yeah, that's
Might
right.
have to bring John up so we can just maybe get a little bit
That's
mad
right.
at
And
me,
we have
but-
Shawnee's in here too. So Shawnee is probably the youngest.
right.
Shawnee and GT
Ooh,
are our
seems
young
like a
ones.
popcorn kind of live stream.
Right?
Nope. Johnny says nope. He's not the youngest. There you go.
Mhm.
29.
She's just a
Duncan's
baby.
29.
Yeah, right. I'm on my
Just
anniversary.
Oh,
Yeah,
Brenda
it
says
is.
she's 29 and holding. I think Brenda's a fibber, but okay.
Some of us stop at 29,
Mhm.
but you know,
Uh,
I've
GT
said my
45,
real
almost
age before.
46.
Right.
don't cook with nothing you wouldn't drink. Yes, exactly. That is a true story.
I
Ooh,
think-
Tibor says, I sometimes ferment blackberries into wine. It takes a month to gas off, or you're drinking more like a bubbly champagne. Ooh,
Right.
well, I'd love that, except for I'm allergic to blackberries, but
Right.
I like that idea. Like, hey, I got
Yeah,
a bubbly
have some
champagne in a
blackberries.
month.
Yeah,
Why
have
not?
some.
Bacardi rum.
Why is it when we start talking about alcohol, age always comes up too?
I don't
Does
know.
it really?
We want to
I
make
think it's
we want
because
to make
we're
sure
talking
everybody's
about
old enough to drink, huh?
Right?
Right.
There you go. There you
Okay,
go.
so GT is 45, almost 46. Oh, yeah.
Because we're-
Andrew, another one, 46, 40, almost 47. So, John, I'm
Exactly.
not sure. Oh. Listen, Barry, you're way older than me. Yes, he is, because Barry's the same age as me. But again,
Mm,
Mr. John, those years out on the water there, they're rough on your skin. You need to hydrate.
Right.
You moisturize more. Moisturize, John. You need some
I know.
moisturizing.
mhm.
Tibor,
Family
I'm old enough to be all your daddies.
I think gardening can do the same thing, being out in the sun.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Well,
a
without ahead.
sunscreen,
mm,
a hat on.
mhm.
Now,
Yeah.
by you, there's a 29-year-old in here. You're not the baby.
Oh, thank you.
Right.
You might be. Might be the baby. Who's a baby? Hey, Bamet. Thank you so much for stopping in. So I am. We're just talking about age and the different kinds of alcohol. Totally not related to gardening or anything else.
I ain't got nothing to do with neither one of them. Age.
Right.
He's
Right.
not. He doesn't have an age, and he doesn't drink.
Yeah. No.
Well, some people say I was here before.
Yeah. See, Andrew's parents are closer to your age, Jake. So
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, they are my age. If they're 63, they are my
Right.
age.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay. There's that. Now the fighting's going. Fight! Get the popcorn.
Right.
Mhm.
Mm.
So, yeah. And actually, Andrew, he calls his parents. I can't remember what did you say? I think you the old folks or something like that, and they're like, "What are you talking about?" And,
That's right.
But it's like he's in his. They're all close in age, and even his
Right.
own kids.
Mhm.
When you're up in Alaska, there's and it's cold. There's not a lot that that keep you busy in the winter. So you have some babies. Have lots of babies. I think Andrew, I think you have a lot of children too, don't you? So anyway, I wanted to do a check-in. Yeah, Alaska where it's cold and you got to keep each other warm.
Right.
Mhm.
That should be
Right.
welcome to Alaska where it's cold and you better find yourself someone to keep you warm.
Mhm.
So you're trying to say everybody in Alaska got big families, huh?
Mhm.
Some
Mhm.
of them.
Yeah, some of them. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. There's Brenda. I'm older than your parents. Yeah. So I think you're only 6 years older than me, J3. Yeah, we're in the same age group.
Maybe not.
Okay. So only 11 kids. Myself 6 with my wife. Woo.
Right.
Wow.
That's all. Just a few.
Just a few kids.
It's a
That's
handful. Just a handful. Yeah, that's true. That is one thing about being older is you don't have to care so
True.
much about what people think, and it's just
Yeah.
like,
That's right.
That's right.
I'm going. You can think whatever you want to think. I'm going
Right.
to close my door.
That's right.
Put my pajamas on, one leg at a time. Get into my bed. I'm not going to think 2 more shakes about you.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah.
I get in my pajamas with both legs at the same time.
Mhm. Hey, Janet.
Did you stick your legs in the air and put them on?
Yeah, yeah, that's what I do.
Almost.
Sit on the bed, raise my legs, and put them on at the same time.
just spoke to my wife's uncle. Apparently, a lot of older country folks know how to make their own alcohol. Of course they do.
Of course.
Hey, Janet, thanks for coming in and hanging out.
Hey, Janet.
Oh, Sue's older than the parents too. Cheers to old people! Woo!
Right.
We rock.
Mm.
I do not care.
So,
Yeah.
I have 2 kids, a Boston Terrier and a 145-pound Cane Corso Italian Mastiff. Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
They're nice.
Say
dogs.
that.
You got some ugly kids. You got some ugly.
My sister has a Mastiff and it's just huge.
Yeah.
No, I bet you they're very cute. Say that. I do not care what people think. It matters to me what the Most High thinks. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's
Amen.
right. That's right.
That is an
Amen.
important aspect.
Yeah.
Did I conduct myself appropriately with my neighbor the other day, or did I get a little bit stiff with her? No, I got a little bit stiff, and as I came in the door, I went, Maureen, it's not very Jesus.
Now what did I tell you though? Did you give yourself grace and say, but I didn't do what Carol probably would have done?
That's gonna be
right.
that's right. I'm just like, okay,
As
Jesus.
long as I don't do what Carol did.
I
That's
didn't,
right.
I didn't
The
do what
Floridian-
Carol would have done, so I think I
Yeah.
should be in the clear
The
with not having to,
Floridian- That's right. That's
yeah.
right. I'll
Hey,
take the
Brandon.
blame. I'll take it.
Not older, they're wiser. That's very
Mhm.
true.
That's right. Yeah, you get wiser
Mm.
about what people you want
Mm.
around you too, in your
Mhm.
tight circles.
Andrew says my
Yes.
adult kids
Yeah.
raised until they got their own places. Still today, they
Right.
ask for stuff. They ask why I never ask anything from them. Because I got all I need.
That's right.
Hey, Brampton Gardner.
Hey,
Hey,
Brampton.
Brampton.
She
Wow,
is
you're
in
up
the
late.
house.
It's
And Hayes, welcome in.
Yeah.
Hey,
right
Ann.
because it's morning for Anne.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get it. You don't get a hello. Just us. Not
That's
for you.
right.
Hey, Aiden there.
Yeah, he's been out.
He's been here. He's in the
Oh.
background.
I
Yeah.
did not see
I
him.
had a
You didn't see him when he came in?
eight-track tape
Okay.
players. They
Yeah.
thought they were the best invention since pockets on a shirt. Absolutely. Isn't that the
Right.
truth?
That we still
Yeah.
were playing, and it was old. Like then, it was an 8-track in the studio at college. Like I think CDs had just came out, and we were like, "Oh, these are still pretty
Mhm.
good."
Mhm. Mhm.
Mind you, it was the
Mm.
art department, so most of the kids were high. So. I wasn't, but I mean, most of them were.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
you
pretty
guys had a street party on your own street? That's kind of fun.
That's
I'd
cool.
love to do that. where you have everybody that's, hanging out. So, yeah, it is just 6 a.m. over in Turkey. Okay. You get a pass.
Yep.
I've been in a few times, but I'm usually asleep by now. Yes. GT says, "What people celebrate in the streets?"
Right.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm just joshing with you, Anne. Not to worry. That I'm just joshing.
It's fine.
Oh yeah, over in Brampton, they've just like she just said, it is just like a mud bog out there. It's just been raining
no.
like cats, dogs,
Oh, wow.
gerbils, guinea
kept-
pigs, everything.
Kept
Raining,
waiting for
raining.
it. I was
Yeah.
waiting for the rain today. That's what was giving me my headache. Like when it's
Mm.
pressing down and it's just not coming.
Yeah.
Plus the ragweed, I'm sure, is not
yeah.
helping down here. Yeah, they up the street.
Yeah, you can hold it.
He's being
That's so
silly.
cool.
He's being silly.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oops, right here. That's cool. How far are you and Diva from each other in Brampton? Okay. Little okay. So if we're gonna look at let's just say this line right here. This is where I live. Brampton lives
Oh, night,
about,
Sumi.
and we're still, let me just see, that's one,
Good
two, oh
night.
no, so no, she would live about here.
Mhm.
So that's where she would live. So again,
Mhm.
if I am here for you, GT, you are above this far line, like you're way up. You're like at least 2 panels. So if that kind of shows you how far
Right.
you are from one another.
Right.
I'm just going to get a flipping map on here.
Yes,
so that
there
people
you go.
will understand that no, just because I'm on the West Coast, I do not live close to GT up in Alaska. We're
Mhm.
far apart,
Oh,
and I
come
do
on.
not live close to Ontario.
You
Yeah,
live
I'm.
near
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm
Canada,
way
you know.
closer to.
Welcome in.
I'm closer to GT than I am to Brampton. Brampton.
Oh, there
it
you
would,
go.
If
Okay.
if I was flying direct from here to there, it would be a 5-hour flight.
Mhm.
And she is in a time zone 3 hours more. I just have to find where that
Yeah.
last comment
were up.
was now.
You were up near mom. You're up near
Oops.
mom.
I just, well, yeah, but I just scrolled like way too
Too far down.
way too up.
Oh, you want me to get? Okay, we're up here. Here's mom, and then
Oh
the
yeah,
next
yeah. We'll
line.
put that on there. What did my mom say about the 78s? We had a wind-up record player for my mom. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Very cool.
That's very cool.
No, we're most definitely not the same
Well, good
age.
night, Sue. Thank you.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Sumi's going to bed. Good night, Sumi.
Good night, Sumi.
When
So
I
yeah,
finish
she gets
my-
fired.
When I finish my water, I'm going to bed too.
Okay, and then you're just gonna watch us on the big screen.
Yeah, as he gets
Yes.
up and visits the
Mhm.
bathroom and lays
Yeah.
back down in his bed. And oh, I'm sorry, is that just me?
She's telling the whole story like she's been here. Mm, mm, mm.
No, I
Wow,
just know
she
what
gets the
you know.
mayor to come.
Wow.
Wha- Okay, so is this a well-to-do on your street? Does she got
I know.
money?
Mhm. Got connection.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah, she does. A couple of the counselors too.
Oh, like a
Okay,
good mud
so-
bog. Oh yeah, we did say goodnight to
Yeah.
and Country Hustle. Did we say hello to Country
Hey,
Hustle?
no, hey,
Country
Country
Hustle.
Hustle.
Country
Welcome in.
Hustle, thanks for coming and hanging out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, in Cleveland they had block parties.
Mm.
Oh, and so then you had to stand in people's garages. Yeah, that's really cool. Like I just like, especially I even like it when you have it in the winter time. There's somebody that they go bring a bowl because they're going to have a big pot of chili on, and it's just like you bring your own bowl and your own spoon, and everybody gets together and has
Right.
soup or whatever. Yeah, it's yeah. So it's I'd love to do that, and and it's that intention. I'm going to do that, and it's like, have you done it
Exactly.
yet? No, you haven't. But just where you bring the community,
Yeah.
because it is good and it is important to know your neighbors.
Yeah.
That you get to see them. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tibor says, been in the mid 90s here all week. Southwest Ohio. Weatherman
Mhm.
acts like it never happened before. Isn't that interesting? Yes. Someone just posted, I think, on the blue on the Facebook, and they go, we've never had that before. And someone has a list of like back in 1930, it was 45 degrees, and in 18, it was this, and then in 75, they had it. It was at 38 degrees. And it's like
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm near Vancouver, so I'm on Vancouver Island. So I am right beside Vancouver, but if we look at this as this is Canada and this is the States,
Mhm.
just so that
your map.
that I'm
Right.
actually below the border. So
Exactly.
this would be British Columbia where I live. Here, this would be Vancouver. Well, I'm actually below, so I'm right across from you guys here. So I actually see
You're
a view
across
of
from Washington, yeah.
from Washington State. So I see the Olympic Mountains, which is why I have a great grow zone. So I'm down in Vancouver. So no, you will not be able to run into me if you just pass if you're passing through Vancouver.
Mhm.
Do you know my friend Brian? I have this friend Brian. He lives in Nova Scotia. Do you know him?
Right.
No, I don't know him. It's on the East Coast. I'm on the
Right.
West Coast. So, oh, happy Sunday to you, Anne.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is everything okay in Sunday, or do we need to know anything? I always ask my
That's right.
people.
That are ahead. Did something happen? Should we be aware?
That's right.
Should we be? Yes.
Please let us know.
Yeah.
All you
So yeah,
people.
we're a 5-hour flight.
Oh, okay.
Across the country. Yeah, like if we go direct. If it's
Got
a
it.
direct flight, it's
Yeah.
5 hours. So if you can figure out what, where you would go for 5 hours, it's a
Mhm.
long flipping
It's
flight.
just like the East Coast to the West Coast.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It is.
Mhm.
It is.
Yeah, but it's like it only takes me like 3-4 hours to get to, or yeah, 4 to 4.5 hours for me to get to Mexico from here, depending on. So like if I go to Cabo, takes me 4 hours
To go to Mexico.
from where I live. Yeah.
So you going up and over and around, huh?
No.
No, I go right across. I go, oh, there's Nevada. Look at there's.
Oh.
Yep. So I just go straight down.
Yep.
Cool.
Janet says, I'm in the bushes cleaning some herbs I got today. Oh, cool.
Very
Anything
cool.
new and exciting in these herbs that you got? Did you?
Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Did you get any of those seeds yet, Janet? The ones you and I were talking about? That slipped my mind right now, of course. The pain relieving stuff. Hold on. I got it here. Oh, come on, brain. And eyes too are doing the thing.
I hate it when the eyes start doing the thing.
Arnica.
the thing.
There it is. The arnica. It's
Arnica.
arnica seeds. Oh my goodness. I was falling apart there all in 1 minute.
When you get older, you need longer arms.
Yeah.
And a brighter light.
Brighter
and a
light.
magnifying glass.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
Brampton says she's closer to everyone, all of you. She's closer to you than she is to me.
Mhm.
Wow.
Like if she was to fly to
I don't
any
know.
of you.
As long as I put a smile on your face, Miss Washington, I'm good.
You're probably closest to me, Brampton. Yeah.
They have
Yeah.
block.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm way down. You stay where you're at.
Oh, I'm still trying to catch up here. I do not
you're
want a block party anywhere near my house. Oh, okay. Okay, we're not going to your house.
Uh-oh.
Fine.
Yeah.
Who goes to bed and watches TV? One of
They
us
watch
do.
us. They watch us. Oh,
As long as they're
Yes,
Oh,
I
okay.
do.
As long
Yes,
as
I
they're-
do.
The only
That's
time
right.
the TV's on in my room is like really early in the morning if Chris is gone.
yeah. I want
Mm.
to try that.
Mother-in-law's not up.
That's usually if Theron is out reading in the TV room, I will sometimes go in and take a nap.
Like Vancouver, sorry, like Vancouver Island from Alone. Yes, that is where I live.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They filmed
That's
Alone
what I was
here.
reacting to. I saw that one. Yes.
Yeah,
Isn't that cool? But
that's where I live. It's not like what Alone is. It's
Yeah.
really like I'm sure if they just probably walked a half a mile,
I was thinking
they
that.
would see civilization. It would be
I
like, hi
know.
Maureen.
I'd be like, oh my gosh, it's a country club up here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, have you been to Bouchard's? Come
Yeah.
on, let's go have high tea.
That's right.
The sandwiches. I know you're hungry. Come on.
I
Can
love
you
Bouchard.
imagine?
So Brampton is just north of Niagara Falls
Wow.
and northeast of Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I need to say Detroit like that.
Yeah.
Not sure why.
You gotta say with your
Detroit.
chest.
Detroit.
Niagara Falls, Ontario. My brother used to. He was special needs. He'd go in the shower, and he'd yell out Niagara Falls, Ontario.
He let you know he was using the bathroom.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, oh, I'm glad he's taking a shower.
Yeah. I don't think
Oh,
it's that
so
bad.
yeah, 3.5 hours for Brampton to get to Cuba. We do need a map. We just
Wow,
need to have a
you-
map so that we can actually see, and so you guys can actually see this is how it works.
Mhm.
Yeah. Brampton, if you can get the kids to
Oh
go
right. My
down-
mom said you.
Go ahead, but made me laugh.
When my mom, I think Jegs already saw it.
Yeah.
She said you made me laugh out loud when you said you're definitely wearing a map. Nope, not in that era. Mm-mm. Did not have wind up record players. Nope.
What in the world? There we go.
We
Aw.
need Dora. That's exactly.
Yes, Dora the Explorer. Yes. Find the map. Find the map. Find the map. Find the map.
Ooh.
Wow, you
Oh
really
yes, you
enjoyed
should
that
go
show.
and go back to sleep if it is your off day.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, Janet said she got pineapple mint from the community garden. That's
Nice.
awesome.
Nice.
You should.
Oh, Tibor. I blame Johnny Carson's late show for all my younger siblings.
Oh my. Let me see. Yeah, I'm looking, Janet, but I don't think I have it either. I thought I might have had it, but it's calendula. It's not arnica.
Mm,
Anthony,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
what was that?
She was looking for arnica seeds, and I said I thought maybe I would have some in my herbs, but it's not.
Are
It's
you leaving us, Anne?
calendula. We told her to.
Yeah,
We
well,
said
she's
so.
having. She gets her day off. She doesn't have to
oh.
make breakfast for everybody.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, go back.
Okay.
Little 4-year-old boy, all dressed in his fireman. Oh, that was the cutest thing. Costume,
Aw.
getting to meet the fireman and sit in the truck. Oh, he must have been just like, oh my
Oh,
gosh, it's the best
no.
day of my life.
I
You get to be a
bet.
real fireman.
Yeah,
Aw,
that's
so
Bless
sweet.
them, bless them.
That's awesome.
All those sexy firemen all
Mhm.
melting. Oh. What is it? Okay, I just want to know. What is it? Do they have it on their resume? If you want to be a fireman, you have to be able to pose in the calendar because you
Mm.
never see an ugly fireman. They're all like, you just like, and we all have to be tall. Well, there could be some short
Oh,
ones.
sorry.
But again, you go, why is your face like perfect? Why?
Because
Do they
they don't,
know?
They hide the ugly ones in the
they
back.
don't let the round man take no picture. he can take the picture, but he can't be in the picture.
All right.
Oh,
No.
no. They're
Funny.
just like, you go, why are they all good looking? Why? So if you want to visit here, you'll
That's
drop you in the
because-
middle of nowhere for a few days.
When we come to
That's
save-
where they should have done Alone is up
It's-
where Andrew lives.
It's
when we come to save you and we bust in that door, we want you to know what you're getting.
Yeah, that's it.
oh yeah.
There's
It's not
gonna
the
be
same.
more-
And then it's like the
Taking you out.
Fabio hair
Taking
blows
you out.
back, and
Mhm.
like
Exactly.
Like
even the black men, their hair just kind of straightens out and does this thing behind
know,
them.
Shirt opens up and it's a little bit
Yeah, it's a
glistening.
little bit. Yeah,
And then you're like,
glisten.
okay, I'm gonna be okay. Okay, yes, help me out. That's great.
That was me when I had my right before I had my gallbladder removed.
Hmm.
My sister called the ambulance, and the firefighters came first, of course, because
Yeah.
they're right around the corner. And I'm like, okay, yes, I was in the worst pain ever, but I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, oh well, your heart rate's good, and this is good. And what
But
did you
I'm
do today?
feeling.
I'm like, I just ran a marathon, but they're like, well, it shouldn't be that, It's like, good
Wow.
for you, I'm like, oh my goodness,
Cute.
you can take me anywhere you want.
Exactly.
Good night, Ed. Have a good
Okay.
one.
Oh, good
Yeah.
night. Yeah.
Good night,
good
Ann.
day. Good day.
Good
Ann.
night.
Yeah.
God's desire. I
Good
got
day.
new herbs today: banana mint, apple mint, lemon fizz, chocolate mint,
Ooh.
cotton candy
Ooh.
mint, ginger mint, strawberry
How do they
mint,
do that?
iced hazelnut mint, sweet pear mint, marshmallow mint, and and a mushroom plant.
All right.
Wow.
How do they do that with mint?
You
Like, what
gonna-
are they doing with mint to get that?
You're gonna smell extremely fresh and minty.
Yes,
Mhm.
that's right.
And I hope they're all going into pots, which is a lot of pots,
Yes,
Yeah.
but it'll smell
because they will
fantastic.
all just, cross pollinate, la la la,
Yeah.
right?
Chocolate
I'm
mint
sure-
is wonderful, but I think the chocolate mint that I brought home is the one of the pots that gave me the nematodes in my elevated bed.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. the root knot.
Mm.
Yes, they are.
Oh.
all
Yes.
Get
Okay,
mad
so
and just throw it. Get mad and just throw it on the ground. Then the mint will show you what it can do.
There you go. Yeah.
No kidding.
I planted-
Doesn't do that in Georgia because it doesn't do that here in South Florida.
It
Oh,
does
it
one
doesn't
while
cure
it. It does
Yeah, it
one
doesn't.
while in our floor.
Mm-mm. No, I don't know what kills it, but
Mint
Yeah.
take. If I put mint in my front yard, it'll take over the backyard too.
oh wow,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thai basil will do that here pretty
Wow.
much in certain areas, but
I
Wow.
what did I
meant
say?
to run the
Oh,
chicken.
about they have their moment, yeah.
Taking over.
And in
Oh.
the movie, they'd be like, "Just a minute, ma'am, I'm getting my close up, okay, and then I can run."
I'm gonna save your life.
I'm gonna
So I
sing like-
guess in Brampton they get the
Mm.
calendar rejects. She
There you
says
go.
none of them are good looking.
yeah, I dated a firefighter for
Good
2
night,
years.
happy-
There are some interesting looking firefighters.
Here in our neck of the woods, they're all volunteers. So
Right.
Yeah, those
Well,
are the
that's
ones that
different.
are most interesting looking. Usually, they're the volunteer fire.
Mhm.
No offense to
What do you
anyone.
mean interesting looking?
Well, they're not calendar territory.
Oh.
They don't come out of
Yeah.
that specific firefighter calendar territory. That
Yeah.
country. It's somewhere up in Canada, I think,
So
Where?
you need
where the Mounties come from.
somebody to look like what's that fellow name?
I
With the
didn't.
long hair that be on the
Fabio?
Fabio. That's who I
Fabio.
said. Fabio.
need-
Yeah.
You need Fabio to pick you up and not Bubble.
No,
Yeah.
no, not really. I mean, they have ladies, Linda can pick you up down here. I watch women pass the Miami-Dade firefighter test, and it's very physical, and they were very big women, good stock, like German, Swiss
Yes.
mix. Some mix that makes ginormous muscular women.
German, Hungarian, Russian.
There you go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Big women.
Big giant people.
But yeah, they come in all shapes and sizes.
She got them
and
all potted,
sexes.
so that's good. She's got them under control. That
Good.
is very good.
You
Glamour
will
Planner
stop.
did a great lab about
You
mint.
will stop and let
Oh.
me pick you up. Ma'am, you don't have to. Pick me. You will let me pick you up.
Yeah,
Let's
right.
carry you out of here. Okay.
Helga, that's right. Her name is Helga. That's it.
Yeah.
And they take up. Yeah, they do. And that happened in PA, but I wasn't aware that it can happen in Georgia because they get some similar weather sometimes to us. So
Now
even
that-
though different zone, but I didn't know it was
Mhm.
taken over in the South too. I thought it was
I'm in
more.
89. I'm in 89.
They aren't those nematodes are totally evil.
They are the devil.
They are the devil.
The evil.
The
I
evil.
put my mints in large tubs. Okay. Yeah,
That's a good idea.
My mints are all in pots and that. So
I did plant mint around
What
my
else?
chicken coop.
Oh wow.
Buy,
Awesome.
buy you sugar. You need to stop it.
Wow.
Breathing and talking, and she still
Right.
needs CPR.
That's right. No, by you want that you got a choking hazard going on, so then he's behind you, giving you like the help with the
Just
choking.
knocking the wind out,
And
like,
then- and then-
the wind out of you.
And then you still pretend like you're not breathing so you can get the other part. There you
I'm
go.
not breathing at all. I need you to. I need
I'm
you
not
to
breathing.
air.
I'm just talking. I
I
can't
can
breathe.
barely breathe. You're doing a lot of talking, not breathe, young lady. Just give me CPR. Just give me CPR. I know about it.
Oh
Yeah.
my
I
god.
do want to go back to Tibor's here. So 2 National Guardsmen received medals of valor today for rescuing 241 individuals in the 2022 flood in Kentucky.
Well,
That's
right.
pretty
Wow.
amazing. That's a lot.
well
So,
deserved
Mhm.
medals. Wow.
absolutely. So let me get back to. Now we'll go back to our our smutty show.
Right.
Hello, the New Orleans Gardener.
Hey,
Just compression, please.
Hey, Miss
How you
Linda.
doing, Norland Gardner?
Good to see you.
I love this, Mason. I
Mama
don't play
J.
on that team, but I'd let him
Mama
carry me
J.
like a baby.
Hey, Mama J.
Hey there, Mama J. It's good to see you too.
Hey, Mama J. That's hilarious, Mike. Yeah, I'm not interested, but Jason Momoa taking me and I'd let him carry me like a baby.
And I'm sure
Okay,
he
we're
probably
gonna
would.
have to ask. We're gonna have to ask
And I'll
Bayou
be
to
here
just
with you.
pause there.
Right.
He's gonna need to pause.
I will be here
Oh,
with you.
Just
Yeah. Hey,
so
T-Nog,
much.
thanks for coming in.
Oh my goodness, too much. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know if Jason, that
Pleasing.
would be
Yes,
a
there you
special
go.
costume. I mean, a special uniform for Jason
I'm freezing.
Momoa.
I just need to warm up, sir.
Yes.
Body heat is
Back to
death.
Body heat. Yes, yes.
Oh.
And if you take your shirt off, it might work better.
No, we got heated blankets on our vehicle.
That's right.
Mhm.
Skin to skin.
Right.
I'm
Oh,
allergic to
my.
all the fabric that's in there on those blankets.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you came in at a great time, T-Nog. Oh my goodness.
I still can't get over Mike. I
We're
let him
just-
carry me like a baby.
Mhm.
Like a baby.
Like a baby.
That's right. We all want video of that, Mike, if it happens.
Yeah. We recognize someone, it's like we recognize those people that's, get that valor. But now we're back to women's fantasy hour.
That's right. I'm telling you, that could be,
So the
you know
drinking
what?
is about to start back up.
Right. I know. What alcohol are you guys on? I was just thinking, talking about the firefighters, that could be a whole business. Like we're all doing these side hustles, but getting very good looking men to come and do backyard, stuff like gardening for you in the uniforms. Just and you'd be like, oh
Yes.
yeah. I can't do that. I'm a married woman, but
You know,
I'm saying single lady.
You're just
Help with
waiting
my
for people that are.
sprinklers.
Carol,
Yeah.
Carol with a C. For some reason, you put me in the mind of Carol with a K.
That is like it's true. It's true. But yes, some single lady out there that wants to start that business, or gentleman, whatever.
Let me see. Y'all don't have basements in Florida, do you?
Right? No. We would float away if we dug basements. That would.
Oh, we need
Yeah,
to tell your
but
husband. We need to tell your husband go check the attic.
So I do want to show this. This is very popular here. Let me just make sure there we go.
Oh.
What? Men in kilts, and obviously it's not just men.
Well, there's a female
there.
too.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
but they
that
cannot
isn't-
nominate.
Uh-huh.
Oops.
No, exactly.
Yeah,
So yeah,
Yeah,
you can
just a
have what sets us apart, but you can have men in kilts. Clean your windows.
Wow.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like this is, they're trying to show you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
If I was
we're trying to do
single,
the right
maybe.
thing.
Mhm.
I don't
Oh,
want
I'm
to be
sure.
I don't want to be chauvinistic, but I don't think I need them fellas to clean nothing around here. But she can come.
I was going to say, we understand, J3. It's all right. Ooh
Yeah.
la la by you. Ooh la la. Can
So
you
there we
do my
go.
bedroom
Here's our men
windows
in
so I can
kilts.
see you? Wow.
Here's
Yeah. Now, if
Ben
it's
Snow.
No peeking.
yeah, I was going to say, are we doing traditional wearing of the kilt? Because Netta's like, I'm bad.
If you sit with your legs
You got
more
your-
to your
You
heart,
got a uniform man, Netta. You got, and I got a man
Yeah,
too.
so
I
yeah,
think
they do have
on.
the job men in kilts that you can have a look at.
But they ain't got no
Or you can hire.
firefighters in their kilt.
Look at this. I'm sorry, it's just down on the bottom. Sunshine, donate a large sum of money to the local fire department. The rookies will carry you around like Cleopatra. Thank you. That never dropped into my brain, Tibor, but thank you very much for making that deposit for when, my husband decides to kick the bucket and in case he leaves me a large sum of money and I feel like being Cleopatra. Gosh. Too much.
Yeah, it's it's interesting that you go
Yeah,
men in
that's
kilts
interesting.
to come and
Mhm.
wash your windows, but it's it's a very kind of fun tongue-in-cheek
Right.
niche,
Ooh
so
la la. You got
Yeah.
my attention.
oh, Netta says nope.
Well, because
don't
you
do
heard
nope.
what I said to her. She's got a man in uniform. Her husband is a man in uniform.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
So she's taken care
Yeah.
of.
Manscapers.
Manscapers. Kind of like girl dinner. Manscapers.
Okay, hang on a second.
Oh, there you go.
I'll let you
You
run
like-
those.
I like the red beards too. Ooh,
Mhm.
like those gingers, huh? Yep. See, she's agreeing. She tee-hee-heeing over there. And Netta's like, I do. Oh, okay. Cool. I'll look in a little bit.
I'd like to see my
Awesome.
husband wear one of those kilts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, does I wear a kilt? Those mosquitoes be going up that kilt and hiding. They hide in dark places, Mike. Ask us women about, yeah. No.
Let me see.
We
if this
had
one is
gotten
okay.
some sort of, not a hornet. Yeah, kind of like a hornet in the house tonight, but it's not like the typical scary big hornets y'all get up in other places. It's a sand hornet or a cicada killer. They call it a cicada killer. And it was in my bedroom.
Okay, I'm sending this.
Oh, sorry.
This was
I can clearly see it's time for me to go.
this was compliments of
Wow. Oh,
This
I
was
didn't
brought
realize
in
they come
compliments
over
of Brampton Gardner.
shirtless.
This is called Manscapers. Oh my
Manscapers.
goodness.
Wow.
Wow.
Anyway.
Oh my goodness. Now we know what those dancers do in the daytime. Mhm.
Yeah.
When they can't find work. Manscaping.
That's cute.
Found a way to stand out. Yes, they did, right?
Netta nasty.
Of course you did. You see, that seems about right. Too funny. Too funny.
Yeah. That's good.
Oh, sorry, I hit it
You go
too.
ahead.
Sorry, go
You
ahead.
go ahead. You go
No,
ahead.
you go.
I'm
You go.
hands free.
Okay.
Poor J3 is dying.
Yep, dying in the hedge. He just passing out. My husband wants to work. Aw, I would have let him.
Oh, yeah. I'd love that.
Oops. Yeah,
I
like
do
that
love a
too.
kilt. I do. Yeah, buddies. I'll hire them. I'll hire them all.
I'm
That's
not
cute.
so strong and confident. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Strong and confident. We all got some fat fingers tonight. Someone just sent me
Right.
that. Manscaped. No way. She already had it. That's hilarious.
Ain't no more alcohol going on. I'm leaving because this is
Let's talk
Sorry.
about greatness.
It's
What
a
do you got
women-
growing?
Right.
this is a women thing where I see men are being abused right now.
Mm.
I can't
Objectified.
I
You want to
I
say
can't-
objectified.
I can't
Yeah.
take men being abused like this. I got a garden you can clean. I got this you can clean.
Yeah.
It's been what 15 minutes and everybody, all the ladies on here got something to get clean now.
Not me. Not
Can't
me.
abuse the voluntary. Can you abuse the voluntary? I don't know. They're volunteering for it. The abuse, that is.
Well,
I
they're
don't know
more
where you.
than
I don't know where you left off there.
getting the paid for it.
I was at this one.
Everything. Mhm.
There we go. We're right there. You found it?
And then, yeah. And then
Okay.
Brampton says, my neighbor told me a few weeks ago he'd gotten some manscaping done. Oh, okay. Yeah. Cece's yelling back at Janet.
Crumpets.
Janet! Cece!
Oh my gosh.
Mm. It's more than just a pretty face.
Right.
I was like, what? He's got his eyebrows trimmed. I'm like, that's neat. What that means. But it's not what he
Let me get off here so you ladies can keep going about
Okay.
these men.
Being silly. Plus you get your.
I'm gonna watch out from the big screen. I ain't making no comments.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay, thank you so
Well,
much
we'll miss
for coming and
you.
hanging out and co-streaming.
yeah, it was
You know,
nice.
Yeah,
CC, you need to stop it. You need to stop it. All right, ladies, it's been nice. I'm getting ready to go back on the
Thank
big
you,
screen.
sir.
Thank you
Thank
for
you,
coming
sir.
up
See
with
y'all
us,
in-
Day
ladies.
3. Good night.
See y'all in the
Great
chat. Y'all
man.
have a good night, day, afternoon.
Yeah.
Which category you fall in, lady? I mean, chat.
Right.
Mhm.
Y'all have a
Yeah,
good one.
Bye. You
Peace.
didn't
All
want
right.
you to go. Good night.
Yeah.
Everybody else saying
See you
good
in the
night.
YouTube streets.
That's right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, by you. I'm leaving. This is not a man show. This is a women's show tonight.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe
that's
Here I
true.
am telling my husband, "Oh, we always have really good talks. You know, we get so we talk about God here and there, and just really lift each other up."
Yeah. Today we're talking about manscaping
and alcohol and
alcohol. Yeah. It's turned into
Yeah.
almost a girls' frat party here. I don't know.
Woo!
Little sorority gathering.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Tidbit was the original kilt, was also a man's blanket wrapped over the shoulder. Not these skirts young men think are cool.
No. Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly. They wrapped
Yeah.
their own. That's why they had those
Yep.
the big pins that they had,
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
think, right?
Yeah, because it's like depending on where you drape it and stuff like that. But I have seen some of those too, where again it's beautiful ginger beard, very very sculpted body, and he's showing you how he puts it on. Like nothing is
Yeah.
being shown, but still, it's like,
Exactly.
oh, this authentic kilt is still pretty woohoo, quite
Right.
beautiful
Yeah.
to look at while you get dressed in it, sir.
Right.
Mhm.
I think it's
we
interesting how most of those kilts, the original, they usually the family has a certain pattern.
yes.
You know,
Yeah, you
Right.
don't say it. You don't say plaid. You
Yeah.
never call it plaid.
right?
And,
Landscaping bushes. Exactly. Exactly.
Oopsie.
Oopsie. Sorry. Oh no. And Queen's still here. She's like, Shalom all. Like, being naughty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, Brampton always likes to bring. She always likes to bring a little bit of extra color to things. So
Yes, she does.
yeah,
Mhm,
I
mhm.
need to get your email address, Rochelle, so that if there is a night where you are still up, that I can just email you the link, and then you can just automatically come up if you are up and awake. So
Yeah.
send me your email address, because I'm sure I might have it actually, and I just need to get it. Need to find
Good
it.
night, Brampton.
Mhm.
Oh, is that why you're leaving? Your hubby's gonna put on the kilt? Okay. Okay. You're missing booze though. Okay. Yes, it has been very, very educational tonight, hasn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Lift each other up. More like firemen.
Or
Lift you
Barry.
all up.
Barry is like a trooper, though, man. He tolerates a lot of
He
stuff.
does. Yes, it's
Mhm.
educational. It's called a tartan. The pattern is called a tartan, I
Mhm.
believe, because you have
Mhm.
family tartans or your clan's tartan. I
Mhm.
have a
Mhm.
couple in our
Mhm.
family. My tartans come from our great grandparents.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that popular buffalo plaid when you say, yeah, at Christmas time the buffalo plaid. I've had somebody said it's not a plaid.
It's a tartan.
It's
And
a
it's my
tartan.
It's my family's. I'd appreciate it if you didn't wear it, love.
Mhm.
But it's all in Old Navy.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, and
there you go.
actually, yeah, and actually, Storms even said, the police, the female police
Mhm.
officers are like,
They're
he's like, I'm bad. I was bad. Here, yes.
Mhm.
Storms. You should see some of these. I don't know if I think it was Spain. Their uniforms, the women there. Even I was like, wow, that's a nice uniform, and you are gorgeous. Like, whoa. But
What
it's
do you-
on that
what's-
show where it's a show where they're busting everybody for cocaine.
Mm.
Oh, you'll see this. It turned blue. It's cocaine. They say it's so different. It's like, we tested. Is it okay if we test? Is this yours first? We need to know. Is this your bag? And then they're caught there. Like, what are they going to be like?
Mhm.
I would be like, no, I don't. This is your name. No, it's not mine. No, that's the nope.
Well, I'd like to see what their uniforms look like.
Ooh, Storms.
Yeah.
Oh,
Telling
you're
you.
back on it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna leave it for a second. I'll be right back. The Lou is
Okay.
calling my name.
All right. Yeah, and then it'll be just about time for me to go and put those chicks to bed. Last night was the first night everybody was in the coop before I got there. So
Oh,
that
nice.
was so good. But of course, Sadie, she's super imprinted to me.
Mhm.
Like she's the one that likes to sit up on my shoulder and so still does. Like
Mhm.
if I always make sure put on a poop shirt because sure enough, I go and I grab, I'm grabbing one of them. And so I'm leaning forward to put them up on the roost, one of the big,
Mhm.
the bigger girls. And sure enough, boink, right up onto my back. And it's like, okay, this is where I go. I sleep here. Mhm. And but yeah, so as soon as she heard me, it's like, oh, it's Maureen. I better go out. It's like, no, you need to go in. We're all going in.
Yeah.
But we just put up a second roost. We first had we have the one roost. And then we had this kind of what I call stairs, and that's how they would get up to this one. We put on a second roost on the other side, but it was a 2x4.
Mhm.
And so my steps, we actually turned them this way. So the girls weren't able just to drop down. So they liked it, but it was like, we don't know how safe it is. So my son came, took the 3 stairs, cut it down so it's fitting narrow between the 2 roosts. Just took a day or two where everybody's like, okay, this is doable. We can still, hop down. We're not going to injure ourselves, but the big girls are all like, no, Maureen made these extra roosts for us. So you 2 on that one, you 2 there, and me 2 over here. Those stinky things, they can stay out. This is our place. We want to be able to spread out because it's hot. And so it's like, I need you guys to go over to your other roost. No, this new one is shiny. Those stinky babies, stay out, Mom. Stay out, Maureen. No bringing them in. So once I go in and I start talking to them, I go, you need to go over, and I just give a little tap, and then they, okay, but sometimes I do have to go, okay, just up and over. So, yeah.
I think it's
Your babies.
Hey, Gardening Warrior. Thanks for coming in.
yeah. Oh, darn, I missed a good one.
Hey, Q.
Got
Good to see
God's
you.
desire for me laughing. I missed a good one.
Yes, he is naughty.
Mhm.
Yes, he is very naughty. He'd like to be arrested by a police officer for fun.
Oh my. Oh my.
I committed a crime. I littered. I'm littering. Someone come and arrest
That'd be hilarious. Oh my gosh. And now he has that drone so he can see when she's in the area.
That's right. Oh. I'm littering over here. I'm creating chaos. Hello.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, she says, Greta says, our young chicks split into two groups. One group goes up like good little chicks. The other group runs around the pen screaming instead of going in.
Yeah. My first group, they don't go in at all. My second group goes in because my first group, they were raised with geese and the geese didn't go in at night.
Right.
Oh.
And so the geese were the leaders. And so
Mhm.
Right.
even though after they've passed,
Yes. They don't realize they're not a goose.
yeah.
Because they can't see themselves in mirrors. They're just like, what are these other funny looking birds here? Where are the guys that I look like?
These ones are weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we've got a wedding to go to in the first week of July or second week in July.
Is it inside or outside?
It'll be outside, I think.
Okay. I hope you stay cool, darling. 'cause,
Yes. Well, yeah. Well, mind you, it's in Alberta, and
okay.
their
Then you
weather is super, not predictable and whatever. But I need to get it where because it's like I'm going to have a farm sitter, so I need to have it where they are not having to juggle this. Because even in the morning, because there's the baby food, and then there's the big girl food. So I kind of let the big girls, they get out, and I block. I just put up just a temporary little piece of wire, and that way the babies can eat their food so that they're getting the right nutrition.
You have video, at least if you get a farm center, you have
The big girls. The big girls can eat the baby food though. It's just got more protein in it.
Right, they can, but then they eat it because it's like, because we don't want you to eat.
Yeah, they'll eat it all up.
You're eating that baby food. That baby food tastes better. You stinky things don't deserve this. Go away. Go away. We're gonna eat it. So they'll eat everything. So it's like I need to make sure that
the hen
babies
hierarchy. Yeah.
But you know that Dottie, they can come around her. She just the other ones they actually chase. She's just like, there's that little baby. That's fine.
It's totally different at my house.
Yeah.
I mean, my first round of chickens was like that in Oregon, but here it's just like there's no way I could manage that with as many chickens as I have too.
Yeah. You mean keeping them apart? You mean?
Oh yeah.
So they get equal.
It's
food.
like no, they gotta work it out.
Yeah. Yeah. How many are you up to now for your
26.
chickens? Oh,
26.
Goodness. Wow. Chicken math.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's
I got the meat chickens right now. Well, no more than got.
Is it 26 with the meat chickens, or is the meat chickens another number on top of
I
that?
have 32 meat chickens.
Oh, woo! Oh my.
And then
so that's 32. That is wait a minute, you said 20, so 58.
I have 20. I was thinking of the meat chickens, but no.
Okay. So you
I have 20 in total birds other than that.
Okay, so you have still 52 birds. If you have 20 hens laying and then you have 32.
And then the pigs and then which were so cute.
And then all your boxes that you grow, all your beds. Like how many of those do you have now? Because you just keep going like an Energizer bunny back there with all the beds.
About 20.
Wow, amazing.
And you have ducks.
I know, huh?
And
you have ducks too.
Yeah, because she uses the duck water. Yeah. Which is the best thing. And I wanted to do that when I first started gardening, but I couldn't figure out how to get them in my yard.
I've got two more meat turkeys and then my regular turkey.
Wow. And then you have the dogs too, even though you don't eat them, thank God. But they still are animals that need
I do have
care.
4 dogs, yes.
Yeah.
And a cat. And a
And
cat.
oh,
Good night,
and
T-
quick.
good night, Tibor. Thanks
Oh,
for
good
coming
night,
in.
Tibor. Good night. Oops,
Um,
I meant to click
yeah.
on it. It was click.
So what is the difference between a meat turkey and a regular turkey?
One is bred to grow quickly,
Yeah.
and they don't last very long.
Right.
And the others, and they can't breed. And the others can breed, and they don't get as big and as bulky.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. I didn't
55.
realize.
All right, Duncan, you're wow.
Wow.
Freezer camp in the 24 older. Yeah, wow. Yeah, so then the other ones are that can breed are the heritage breeds usually, right?
So I have
Okay.
one heritage turkey, which I had a male and a female, but the male died. So
Mm.
yeah, when he was little.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised with all those things you have going on there. Especially we were talking about the timber rattler last night.
Mhm.
Like there's so many things where you guys are. What was it? We saw you had the bobcat on
Yeah, we have
film.
bobcats.
Yeah, and the coyote scat.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is all over.
We see coyotes all the time. And then there's a hybrid wolf coyote in the area now. And then there's
Oh, goodness.
the wild boars.
Oh, yes, the wild boars. We have those here too, the wild boars.
Mhm.
Oh,
Can
that's
you-
a good question.
Can you eat the wild boars?
Yes,
Mhm.
Yeah. But it's
And you can
probably
hunt
very gamey.
probably.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
gamey.
They
tasting.
try not to get the males because the males can have that musk go
I'm
through.
with GT here. So
Yeah.
wait, that
haven't
was the
seen
kind of
any
thing.
foxes. No.
So meat turkeys can breed. So
They
meat
can't?
turkeys can't breed. Same thing for the meat birds, like meat chickens.
Yes.
They don't breed.
Right.
Like they're not. They are
But I
bred to.
Are they like mules? Like they just lose their ability to breed? Or you just don't breed them?
I don't think they can breed. I think that
Oh, somebody's breeding them.
Yeah.
right. I don't know how it works.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I know that, but yeah, I don't know how they do, like they
Wow.
have, I think it's a cross section so that they're Cornish cross, right?
Oh,
And so
that's the chicken.
Cornish
Yeah.
bred with something else, but that something can't breed.
Huh. Okay, wait a minute. But the meat turkeys are what? Because the Cornish is the chicken.
I don't know what the meat turkeys are. I think the meat turkeys just get too heavy to breed.
That's what's going they just grow too fast and get too fat and they die
Mhm.
early. Maybe you
Mhm.
have to
Just
just
says,
have
now that I leave, y'all start to want to talk about chickens. Well, you can come right back up and you can kind of tell us and explain all this part because
Uh-huh.
it is kind of fascinating. Because that is the thought to me. It's like,
yeah.
the Cornish cross, they're bred to grow
Mhm.
quickly and they just sit and eat and sit and eat.
Right.
There is breeds that you can buy that are meat breeds that can lay
Oh,
their own
okay.
Get too heavy to
and all
breed.
that stuff.
I've
But
got the
but you have to eat them by a certain time, like
Mhm.
if you breed them.
It
Yeah.
says some meat turkeys. There is I didn't realize. I thought you were talking about the chicken. That the broad-breasted white turkeys and Cornish crosses can't breed naturally because of their large size and outsized breasts. These breeds are bred to grow quickly and have large breasts, which can make it difficult for them to mate. So maybe that's why, like you were saying, is they just
Mhm.
grow so quickly.
What about the bronze-breasted chicken or turkey? That's what I have.
Hold
I'm
on.
wondering if I can breed them.
Let me put it up. Hold on. I'll get rid of meat turkey. I first put, can turkey meat breed? Oh, that's weird. That wasn't what I meant. Okay, bronze breasted. I'll look it up. Or can. Broad-breasted. Is it broad-breasted
Yeah.
bronze? Okay, broad-breasted bronze turkeys, a commercial variety of turkey, have been bred to have large breasts and short legs and keels, which has made it difficult for them to mate naturally since the 1960s. So it's what they're doing to their bodies to feed us, like genetically, how they're breeding them is making it too hard for them to breed in the natural world.
So they have to have a way to.
Yeah. So you women, listen, getting all those big boobies put into you and it's not naturally there. And you want children in the future and you're getting those big butt implants. Listen to the turkey situation, okay? Be careful. Just be careful.
I'm just wondering, that makes me wonder, can I breed my bronze-breasted heritage with my, if I have a male?
They probably will try. If you put a male with anything, it's gonna try, like any male turkey. Yeah.
But also not have it
Probably young. You have to,
feeding how, like, because I don't know what, if you just
yeah.
let your meat birds just continue to eat, or if you do the feed and then take away, feed, take away.
True.
I do 12 on, 12 off.
I would think you would have to have a male, I wonder, a male heritage that could kind of outlive the other turkeys to do that. Like, because he would be mature, and then as soon as they're mature, you would put them in there in a breed. Does that make sense? I'm not, I don't know anything. I'm just being creative. Creative farming with Karen.
Wondering if I should put my ladybird. Well, see, they're only laying eggs certain parts of the year. They don't lay eggs all year long.
All the time. Yeah, I forgot about that's true. Got it. That's a lot of timing. It's a lot of timing. But like I said, if the male's there and he's mature, and he'll do it. Nature will take its course. You just got to make sure they're not too young.
You're right.
To where they get hurt or because I know so much about homesteading.
I mean, because she wants to breed. She wants to breed. Yeah.
Sorry. I may have had a week
because anybody who's dominant walks by her, she's like crouches down and she gets in position.
I submit.
Wow.
Yeah. Impregnate me.
Oh wow. How many men would never mind. This is the clean show. We are heading out of the bushes and manscaping into the territory of homesteading and farming.
Homesteading.
That's right.
Chickens.
Chicken meth. So how's everybody's gardens doing? Get back.
I was outside today because I was taking film of Mr. Cottontail cleaning himself.
You have a rabbit now?
I have had rabbits. In fact, David Corey said that's what he sent.
Oh,
and then it was afterwards is when I saw the iguana. Well, I'm out there filming little Mr. Cottontail cleaning himself, and I'm like, okay, let me get him on film. And to the right, I see little Mrs. Cottontail peek her head under, and I thought she saw me because she peeked under and looked, and then she went back, and no, she didn't see me. She came out and into my yard, came out of the neighbor's yard, under my fence, into my yard. I'm like, okay, buggers, I know where you're getting in. Oh no. Then he saw me and he left underneath my gate. That's big enough for them to get under. And then my husband said, if they can get under that gate, then they can get under the front gate. I'm like, I can't.
But even if the gate is all the way down, they can dig.
Yeah, they can dig. I'm like, I can't put hardwire all around my fence line. Or hardware cloth.
It's too expensive.
If I had animals, I would. Like if I had chickens and I was worried about, something digging under to get them, but they would be up on something too here. They would be on concrete here probably.
Yeah.
Because of the rat situations being on the canal. But yeah, so I went out there I do still have another soursop. I thought something took the other one, so there's still one on the tree.
Good.
I'm trying to think. They did chew my last watermelon leaf on the vine. It looked like it's partially there. So I'm hoping maybe that one might come back and do something if I could put a cage over it.
Mhm.
I did get hardware cloth. It's in the back of my car, along with the thing where GT and I last night were laughing because we both got stuff to do, the worms,
Mhm.
the composting. I have
That's
that.
exciting.
Yeah, but it was too hot. I did not feel like being out there today at all. It was gross. It was so
I know.
gross.
I was out there and I'm like,
Yeah.
and we were moving the compost and I was, kind of guiding my husband he was using the excavator and I was outside. And I'm like, hun, I feel like I'm going to throw up. So I'm going to go inside now.
Yes.
Mhm.
Have you had heat stroke?
No.
That's kind of what it's like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I well, maybe for the clicks, maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage,
Hi.
Barry Storms Radio
Awesome.
Nuts.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I want to do that too, like DTG does. Awesome. I can't wait to see it, Shawnee.
That is cool.
Okay, but where are you posting? On your page, or are you posting
On our community
something else?
tab.
Oh, did I miss that? Okay, everybody. Okay, I did miss that. Sorry. Go ahead. You want to take over, or are you going to go put the girls? Did you put the girls to bed already?
Nope. I got kind of 10 more minutes and there's too much
Okay.
blue sky right now.
Okay.
Yeah, too much blue sky. So how are you, Barry?
Recovering from the heat.
Yeah,
Oh.
that isn't it?
Awesome, Shawnee.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, hey,
yes.
Shawnee. I couldn't even tell the AC was on, Laura.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a difference between outside and in here, but very marginal.
One moment, please.
Speaking.
Oh,
Hey.
I added it. I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, here just a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, to the stage, we are going to add GT Junior grows in Alaska.
Sorry about that, GT. I ruined your brand.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah,
the
it was it was almost 100, and then with the heat index, it's like over 100.
Oh,
It was just
feels like
That
melting.
humidity was just
the last few days, the
Oh,
humidity
it's
is
awful.
like, you look at it, it's like I think it's been between 70 and 100%. It's either one of the two for the last
Wow.
few days.
Wow. So then you're
Oh,
just
Can't wait
like
to see it.
wet.
Yeah, you just melt. You go outside in the morning, and you're like
Right?
wet.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. And you
Mhm.
asked how the gardens are doing. Mine's scaring me. I mean, mine is wilty in the daytime. It's so hot.
Mhm.
And then everything springs back when it cools down and gets
Yeah.
dark.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I'm going like this, I'm please, because everything looks so beautiful.
Yeah. Yep.
You
Why
like
not,
you have
DT?
you have good access to water and stuff, right, Barry?
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't find you,
Hello.
Shawnee, because I'm looking and not going through
Yeah.
the lives. Are you getting it? Uh-oh.
It's,
Although,
it's okay if it wilts during the day a
Oh.
little bit, but if it doesn't
that?
recover at night, then you got to hit it with some more water. But you might want to increase the time that you water
Hey, girl,
You know.
dad, welcome in.
a little
Girl
bit.
dad.
Yay.
Girl
Cooking
dad,
up
good
deliciousness.
to see you.
There you
like
go.
I
You're
get it
getting
first thing in the morning, and then up as soon as the sun starts to set,
Mm-hmm.
right around there, I'll hit
Yeah.
it with the water.
Right.
But yeah, it's
Mhm.
Right. Yeah.
it's worrying me.
Yep.
So what's
Oh,
new,
good.
DT?
She hit it. Okay.
It's been nasty.
Mhm. This
No,
one
our
already getting
conditioner
July and
works
August.
Okay,
good.
got it. Yeah, I'm gonna go over. Okay. What in the world? Oh wait,
So this
What
is for GT. Is it perpetual sun time there?
what happened? There we go.
Might as well be. It goes down. It starts to go down around like 11:30, somewhere around up in that time frame,
Wow.
and then it's right back up at 4 something.
Wow.
Very
It's
nice.
serious.
Do the
Yeah.
plants
Dude,
like that?
Oops. Popped
I
out, popped
believe so.
Okay.
I believe so. That's why we
I
have
could
those big
not
old
do that.
vegetables up here. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what we have on
Mm.
that side. Maureen, I watched that video you sent me yesterday.
Yes, and
I'm watching it for the second time because I was watching it and I was like, oh man, that's so cool. That's so cool. And then on the last like 10 minutes, I guess I was concentrating on driving too much. So I wasn't paying attention as enough. And then this morning I watched it again.
You were
know.
watching it while you were driving?
I listen. I listen and then
Oh,
look up
right.
every once in a while. Yeah.
Right.
I'd be giving. I would shake my finger at you if you was watching
Mm,
I know.
driving.
I plead the fifth.
We kind of like you having you around, you know, in one piece.
Right.
so what did you what is your first, like, well, you watched it again, but pretty fascinating for a man his age to take on this experiment and to like it's back breaking work is what he did to grow his fruits,
Right.
all his fruits. He wanted the delicious fruits.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he can do it, I know I can do it. I
Absolutely.
definitely have
Mhm.
the willpower. Willpower and time is going to be the thing that puts me behind the power curve. But
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah, but look at what he did in 10 years, right?
mhm.
All these experiments, this, to learn what he needed to do. And it is just like they don't have heat going in on that barn, right?
Correct. No heat.
They're not, there's no, here we've got this, and there's no fancy windows, there's no fancy whatever. Well,
They
there's fancy
capture it from-
windows. Yeah.
They capture it. I paid attention enough, and he made my job easier because I don't have to go through the trial and error because he's demonstrated what his experience led him to try. So
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
yeah, it was amazing. And then he
Yeah.
showed the end results. I mean, he showed what it looked like in the springtime. Oh,
Yeah.
so I was like, wow.
Wow.
So
I know.
I
It's just
have
like,
I have the temperature gauges in my Amazon cart now. I'm like, yeah, I'm had
Yeah.
to do some trial and error on some
to
portions.
find
of it.
out where.
That's great.
But
That's
yeah,
great,
and
Connie.
I don't know, maybe it can be one of those things where you actually try to connect with them, ask them some questions,
Right.
get some extra
Yeah, I
tips
didn't even think about that.
Mhm.
There you go.
Yeah, maybe I should do that.
Mhm. Just want to ask some questions, like where you actually can talk. And
Mhm.
like I know, like
Mhm.
they did put up whatever windows, but and I think it is on the sides of the barn. They're packing it with plants on the
You
inside.
gotta-
Yeah.
Gotta watch her already. As soon as you get into the greenhouse tech stuff, she says,
Mhm.
I'll watch. There you go.
What's up with your perfection baking?
Yeah. So sweet.
Yeah, it was fascinating. I loved watching it, and I think it's only 30 minutes, but is it 30
Mm.
minutes? It's not that long, but it's like
No.
you go through so many, here I'm going to build this, then I'm going to take it down, and now I'm going to try to build this. No, that didn't work. Then I'm going to dig, and then no, that didn't work. Then I'm going to build this over here to
Mhm.
finally going, I'm in a barn. But he learned, what do I need for the how low to go in the permafrost, like
Right.
how low to the ground, and just how he went, snow as an insulator. Snow
Yes.
keeps things warm.
Mhm.
Yes.
So keep the
Yeah.
snowpack on there because that's going to keep the heat in. You know, and you're
Mhm.
like, simple, mind blowing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Right.
he really.
Doesn't
I
cost
knew that
anything.
it.
Doesn't cost anything. It's free, as long as it happens. Go ahead, GT. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh no, you good. I see what he did, and I see what I'm gonna try to do. And I think I'm gonna reach out to him and see what kind of advice he can give me.
Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't remember what his grow zone is. Is it
5.
is it 5 and you are 4?
4.
Yeah. So,
We can't hear her. Is she talking? Oh, I
Most of-
can't
Went
hear.
out. It went out. We can't hear you. You're muted.
You're muted.
Yeah.
You're muted.
Still.
yeah,
There you go.
there it goes.
There you are.
Yeah, it's mhm. Says my browser lost connection. I think I do need to
I think we've all
Should've
got
been
something
on-
going on. Weird.
yeah, that I should have done a restart of my computer. I probably needed that.
Mhm.
But it's like it would take too long to go and
Shoot.
I'll do it after the live. But yeah, yes, snowslation.
Those
Yeah,
ladies.
Mhm.
Got your hashtag there.
Thank you.
Mhm.
It's a good hashtag.
All right, I am going
Yeah.
to
Yes.
run to the loo and I'm going to go and put my
Okay.
ladies up because it is 9. So Carol will hold down the fort.
The pressure's on.
Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. I'll be back.
So yeah, the one thing with doing my worms, that's why I liked it, was I wouldn't have to research, because
Mhm.
the big thing though that I have to do is dig a big enough hole to get the 5-gallon bucket in. GT.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's the one thing that Carol, that,
Yeah.
when we were talking about doing that, and I was like,
Mhm.
yes, I got to do it. I haven't done it because of that.
Yeah, because the hole.
Digging
yeah.
the hole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you hit
Mm.
stuff. At least in my backyard, I've got all kinds of roots going because of the big tree that we have in
Trees.
this backyard. It's like
We
a
just have
abandoned tree.
the stone
Do you
hard
have-
ground.
Yeah.
Carol, Laura, do you have an auger
Yeah.
for the tractor?
Yeah, you
I
can
mean,
do it with your auger.
You got
We have an
rocks like
I have
do
an
with
auger
rocks.
too. That's right. That's right. I have an auger for
I
my
just wonder if it was wide enough for the butt to make it for the
yeah.
bucket
You
to
could-
fit
you
up
could-
in.
Do this bit where you.
I can do
Yeah.
that bit for mine, but you could put yours in real easy if you can get the auger
Yeah.
back there,
Yeah.
or even putting them on the corners of your house.
Ours
or
is a
something.
handheld
Right there. Right there.
auger.
Okay, yeah, that's what I have too.
Yeah.
I thought you had it for the.
No. No.
yeah. Yeah, when we were talking about that, I've been wanting to do it for a while, but it's like I keep hitting roots. So I thought I'll try it in one of my raised beds, because they can still come up through the raised bed, because I've found them in my raised bed. Even though I put things under my raised bed, they still
Yeah.
go around it. So yeah, hopefully. So GT and I'll have probably stuff coming out about worms in another year or two, because he must, we both have that habit too. We've got a lot of content on these phones, just in case something ever happens. We can sit
Just
our
in
room.
case.
Yep, that's right. That's what it's for. It's just in case. We're stacking in our phones. Like everybody's like, "Oh, I stack my videos." Yeah, me too. They're right in here.
Until you run out of space.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is that.
That's
Where
my
I'm at
problem.
right now.
Well,
I'm
I
out
pay-
of space.
I pay for the cloud, and then mine. I don't think my phone's a terabyte, but it's high.
So is mine.
I
But
forget
I'm out
what
of
I got.
space because
Oh,
I don't.
yeah,
I'm refusing to pay more for the cloud.
Got it.
It's like
Yeah.
I'm so done with paying more for.
This extra storage.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. Buy the more expensive phone for the storage. Buy the more, expensive month to month for storage on top of that. Yeah, I know. I don't know what mine is actually. Oh, there it is. Maybe it's in that. I'm so bad. I am not good at this technical stuff at all to figure out what mine has on it.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, maybe I found no. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I can't tell you because I have no idea where to find it in my phone right
Just
now.
look it up on Google.
How do I do that?
You what model it is, right?
I have the bird. Yeah, I've got. Well, yeah, but they're all different. Like the iPhone 14 Pro Max, they will have like the 258, and then it'll go up
Yes.
like different storage things. Yeah. Oh, I do have the serial number. That's what we would need. I bet. I bet the serial number would say it.
That or
Mhm.
Anyway. Yeah. I don't know which is safer to put into your computer.
doesn't matter. They already know you own it.
Yeah, but I meant for other people. Can they
Oh.
do anything with it?
It's not going to list your personal details.
Okay. No, I just didn't know if it would list a back door.
I'm just importing my videos onto my laptop.
Oh, yeah, that helps too if you have that available. I know that's the thing is having enough storage when you're shooting videos and you're shooting them daily, so you really need a lot. Also too, I don't know what happened with the recent short. I just deleted it because I was like, that's just weird.
Mm-hmm.
It never got past 17, and yet I had that other one that went to like almost 10,000, and then the next one was still close to 500,
Right.
and then it was like,
Are you doing
YouTube realized it.
and stuff?
Yeah, I was, but you know what? I might not have put on my hashtags before I popped it up. I can't remember because I popped it up like I want to get to bed, but I want this to load. And I don't remember if I did my hashtags
Right.
when I first put it up. But still, the 17, it was like, they must have realized I was getting somewhere.
Sometimes they just hit good. Sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't sweat it. I used to sweat all that stuff, and now I'm just like,
No, just plug
Yeah.
along.
You're better off.
Right.
just keep on pushing it out. And
Yeah. And
Well,
you've done
right,
amazing just doing that. You've done amazing just doing that. Like you're up to, what's your subscriber count now? 2,000, what was it?
2,480.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You did that all on your own. You didn't need to be put on a pedestal by anybody else. You did it all on your own hard work.
Hey, Gulf Coast
Amazing.
Granny.
Hey, Gulf Coast Granny, welcome in. Good to see you. We're just waiting on Diva just went to put the birds to bed. Her
Hey, Gulf
babies.
Coast.
Her babies are in bed. But yeah, so yeah, that's a good idea. I'm so glad you said auger because I think I went to bed thinking about the auger and totally forgot, Rary.
Mhm.
So thank you for reminding me. Because don't you love
You're
that when you like have those like great ideas right before
No.
you go to
As soon
sleep?
as we got the auger, I'm like, we can put up a fence around the garden.
There you go.
We still haven't put up the fence around the garden, but as
Oh,
soon as we got the idea and the wood for that, then
right.
the heat hit. So
Oh, I just found out I have those tiny little sugar ants in this third bedroom too. Oh, how nice. I put down my watermelon bowl, and I'm wondering now if I ate protein with my watermelon while I was gone.
there you go.
There we go. That's so
Mhm.
nice. Isn't that special? Oh,
I'm proud of you, Carol, for eating healthy.
you.
Mhm.
No, he did.
Right?
Yeah.
They didn't have to sell me on the bugs. I just ate them
Yeah.
unexpectedly.
Willingly.
See, that's how they get
Really?
you.
That's right. They're like, we're just going to put this mound of sugar
I
ants
tell ya.
outside everybody's house and their windows. Oh my goodness, buggers.
You won't starve in Tennessee with all the bugs, and I'm sure there in Florida. Same
And
thing.
here in Florida, no. Yeah, and whoever has all the cicadas, thankfully they're not as bad as they've been in years past here. They're not.
Yeah, they're gone now here, but
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had them bad before, but yeah, this year I was surprised. Like, because we've had people film in Miami and had the audio they were having trouble with because the cicadas are so
Yeah.
bad.
I was thankful. I mean, there's
Mhm.
like if I'd walk through our entryway where it's forest and then our driveway,
Right.
and that area was really bad. Like you could hear it on the video,
Oh,
you know.
I
But
remember that.
yeah, but otherwise you can, you know, and I was really thankful that like we got this big clearing before my garden,
Right.
because I only saw one in my garden the whole time. That
Yeah,
you know.
Shawnee, they tend to kick up if you guys are getting rain. They tend to kick up if we're getting rain, and we haven't really had that much. But this room, I'm only in to go live. I haven't been in it that much otherwise, but I'm not. That means they're probably coming in this window. There's probably a mound right outside the window
I'll
somewhere.
be back.
Okay. Oh boy, everybody's just leaving me. What happened?
I didn't
don't
go
know.
anywhere.
Just checking. Just checking. Never know.
I bought a greenhouse plan off of Etsy.
Did you see? They do have
Yeah.
some good ones, right?
Yeah, I haven't. I've looked at it while it was on there. Someone else, I found it on another YouTube channel, and the one that they had I didn't like, so I went through Etsy and I found one that was kind of
Yeah.
sort of design I needed. So it was only $4.10. I was like, okay then.
Yeah. Just double check it when you get it, because sometimes like they don't have everything, and that's the biggest complaint is people look at the plans and they're like, well, wait a minute, this is missing this such and such, like, and such and such. Just double check it. That's all would be my advice. Because I've looked on there for different plans for tiny homes. I can't. Greenhouse would be a steam house here. That's so exciting. So then, what did you base it though on materials too when you were looking, or no?
No, the design I wanted I don't know what it's called. Maybe it's called a lean-to, but it's big in the back and short at the bottom. So that was one of the things that I look forward to, and that it had a what's the play area? What is it called? I forgot.
The play
For the
area.
chickens.
Oh, the coop,
Not the coop.
not the the run.
The
Run?
chicken run.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chicken run.
Yeah, so it had a run that came on it, and then the second portion was a run underneath. So I like that.
Nice.
Yeah,
Very
so it
nice.
was $4.
That's good.
So-
Yeah, I think they send you the file, right? You don't just it's not a one-
Immediately.
Yeah. So then you can print it out or have it sent, Shawnee, I think, to like a Staples or something if you need a larger one. If you need a larger plan.
I
rather
didn't
than
print it
just
out
your
yet because I
8 by-
forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to print it out until I came online right now. But I'm gonna print it out, and then I'm gonna go ahead and work on it on the 27th, 28th. I should have it done by those dates, and then then I'm just gonna clean up my garage.
It's awesome.
Got a little, yeah.
And bring them out. That'll help a lot. Because
Yes.
I thought for a second you were going to get rid of your chickens altogether.
No,
The way
my
you
wife
were
would be
sounding.
upset.
Oh, okay. The way you were sounding that night. Do with the time.
Ish.
Oh, I know. The more I thought about it, there was no way in heck I could handle my family in a tiny house. But I was looking at tiny houses that could handle families. And because on land is what I was thinking, Gulf Coast Granny. You know.
I'd love to have one.
Yeah. But yeah, what am I can't. I've got all this stuff
I
just
know
in
you-
this
I
one
know it would
bedroom.
be hard for you, but
I would need
this is
two.
me.
Two
Yeah.
tiny. And a breezeway and a full size garage with a upstairs.
You know, I got a solution for mine now. Like I would have an outdoor kitchen. You know, it's for
Yeah.
me. I don't cook big meals anyway. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have those ones too where they have the patio space in between two. They'll do two
Yeah.
homes. Like if they have an older child that's, older teens and getting into adulthood, sometimes the parent will have that extra and then they will move into it if they want to, but that they don't have to go and pay rent somewhere else and they're nearby, or they have that as an extra income when their child decides to move off the property. Oh, that's cool. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I've been in I love tiny houses because of their storage ideas and just their creativity for such a small space. And I was hooked on those right after my dad passed. So I want to say in 2018, he passed it probably the beginning of 2019.
Mhm.
But yeah, at least on YouTube, I was looking on here. I was looking other places too. But yeah, I'd love them. That would be so awesome if you could do that.
Yeah, we did a lot of research on tiny homes because that's what we're.
Yeah, you guys were going to do it. You almost did.
Mhm.
You almost did. You had it. You still have it.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, y'all. Well, I gotta go. I gotta get back to work. But y'all have a
All
good one.
right. You too.
All right.
Kiki.
Bye,
Bye,
Jen.
honey.
Trust the
All right,
process.
stay blessed,
You
CT.
Have a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
one.
You too, now, Barry.
Let's see. It's beautiful there. It's got 22 acres. Wow. Yeah, some parts of Georgia are gorgeous. I know I could come unplug. My friend was in Brazelton, in her backyard. The properties there, well, the older ones now, the newer ones are just like here, where it's almost zero lot lines in the communities. Her property was a little bit older, and they got an acre with their lot in a suburban. It was just so nice, like sitting in her backyard, and they had a stream in the other portion of it. If you went further down, son, a tiny house out of 12 by 6. Yeah, see, and I've heard of people doing that with, and that's what Laura has. Not that size, I don't think, but she that's what she has. It's the shed.
It's a 12 by.
It's huge, right? 12
Yeah.
by 24 or something. It
Yeah,
seems
I think
big.
it's 24.
Yeah. That's still good, great size for a single guy. That's great size.
Yeah.
Yep.
Same thing. There's
And
efficiencies.
if you insulate them well, they're very efficient.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I like my
Especially-
big buddy heater could heat it easily.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, and I imagine if it's an Amish made shed, it's pretty solid. Anyway, they're pretty great.
Ours is pretty solid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although the wind.
Mhm. Well, where did you guys order yours from? Did you order it?
Ours,
like-
yes, but it's a Mennonite builder.
Oh, okay. Hey, welcome, Vahar Champa. Welcome in. We're sassy, huh? Sassy and classy.
Yeah, sassy.
We're a little sassy. And a lot.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
We're not
classy.
as sassy as we were earlier.
No. Well, yeah, that's true. We're calming down.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They're leaving the garage. I know. I bet. I know.
Yeah.
I would too. That would be hard. But it'll be good for them to assimilate to the weather there. And they
Mhm.
can. I've seen other Alaska homesteaders that have done that. And some of them even say they don't heat it either. Like they
Right.
don't heat. Yeah. I don't know how. I don't know. I don't know how I would
I
feel
think
about
they
that.
insulate, but
They have to insulate, I'm sure.
yeah.
I worry about living tiny. I'm very claustrophobic. Oh wow. See, I am I can be, but I've never been like in a small house. New York made me more claustrophobic than
Mhm.
like a small house or an elevator. There you go.
I don't mind an elevator, but if you cram that elevator full of people, yeah.
Mhm.
You ain't right. That ain't right. Welcome in, Joint Chief of Staff.
Hey, Joint Chief.
I got bunny rabbits. You missed it, Joint Chief of Staff. Got a little bunny rabbit couple. I mean, I've had them, but I saw them today
Mhm.
hopping
There
around.
was a tiny bunny rabbit running away from my rose bush yesterday.
He delivered and tied this one down for us. Wow, they did the tie downs and everything. Nice.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Oh,
Just having
Well-
a snack.
Joint Chief
Hello,
of Staff
Mac.
just came in. Hey, Off Grid Trucker, welcome in too. Peace and blessings to you
Hey.
also.
Good to see you.
I'm not sure what the record for most people in a phone booth is. I'm thinking though, we had also Vihar
depends on-
Champa come in. Does that sound familiar?
Mhm.
Okay. And Joel Aikner is the one with the question about the phone booth.
They used to cram VW bugs too. See how many
Yeah.
they did.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
That's true.
Is there a square footage goal you have in mind for me or for Granny? I know I want a snacky snack too.
Mhm.
It was just a matter of doing it inexpensively, Shawnee, and sizing down so there wouldn't be that much to take care of as we got older. But the more I looked into it and the older Malachi got, I was like, there's no way. We
Yeah.
would need two. And then that's a house. So we might as well get a house
Yeah.
that's already built. Okay, it was Gulf Coast, maybe 1,000 square foot. That's a little over tiny. That's a small home. Because I
Mhm.
think
Mhm.
tiny is like below that. But still, that's a great. I mean, we're in 1,005 right now. That's all we need really to be fine. I would like a 2-car garage though in the next place. I wouldn't mind an extra.
What is the square footage of your home?
It's 1,500. It's like 1,511, and then we have a single car garage. But we came from 1,000 feet. That was our townhouse. So that's
Wow.
townhouse size, but it's like a 2-bedroom townhouse, Gulf Coast.
Right.
Mm.
And
But
then
still, my kitchen.
do you
was
have it
big.
like an upstairs or is it all just one floor?
No, it's all one floor. This place is one story. That's what I would want too if we moved again.
Wow. Mhm.
I
Mhm.
love our one
You
floor.
don't need a ton of stuff.
No,
That's
I
the
know. I didn't need to clean out a ton of stuff is what I need to do.
thing.
It's hard when you're sentimental about
Yes, exactly. You're sentimental and you're ADHD. You start in one corner and you forget because you get distracted by something else and then you completely forget to go back.
Are you?
I have to set timers for
and you
myself.
just start looking at them.
Yeah, it's that too. You start looking at pictures. That's what I tried to do first, and then I had to stop for a year because it was just too much. The last house was only 800 square foot, but I had it so organized it was unreal. Right? I know. I got 500 extra square feet, and I got a garage, and I guess it was somewhat organized before all my mom's stuff came into play, but my townhouse was like labeled and it was so much more organized.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm gonna have to step down. I'm falling asleep.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
starting to drowse over here.
Appreciate it,
Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me, Laura. I
Oh,
appreciate it.
It was a blast. I appreciate you guys. God bless you
My
guys.
God bless you
See you
too,
later.
Laura.
Bye.
Bye. Have good sleeps. All right.
Mhm.
You too, Dolph Grid Trucker. If you got to be up at 5 a.m. and hit the road. Thank you for popping
Wow.
in. Appreciate it.
Wow.
I know. I don't like that time of waking up. That's Theron says 5:30 a.m. I think. Or no. He's 4:30. 4:30 in the morning.
Wow.
Yep.
That's brutal.
I know. He likes to get up that early though, because he wants to have some time to read before he goes in. I can live in 600-ish. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. The open plans with lots of windows, elevation too, a little bit helps. The story of your life. What did I miss? Oh, what did I miss?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's even more than Joel. I think it's even more than 12, I think. I'm thinking about becoming a hamster. Some good way to pick up. Oh my. Yep. Very good garden reference. Yes, I made one myself last night. Never got to write it down. Oh, you too. Thank you.
Good night.
Peace and blessings to you too on the road. Stay safe.
Yes. Yes. And people saying good night.
That's completely
No, yeah, it's hard. It is.
Right.
It is tough. I think. I think I'm.
Hey, Mom.
I'm over
hello.
1,200 square feet on the main floor, and well, actually, I don't know. And
You're
then
not. Yeah,
there
go
is
ahead.
three bedrooms, but then there is the suite, and I don't think that that's included. And then I have another 700 square feet upstairs that has 2 bedrooms in it, and then I have a 400 square foot studio building.
Okay, now you're just bringing. We just. I'm teasing you. It's like, but that's all more stuff to take care of because I'm sure there's stuff everywhere and all those.
There is
Yeah.
stuff everywhere, and I'm
Yeah.
like, and when you have a big family, you go, I'll hold that for that kid for when they move into their place,
Right.
Right.
Did you see
But
Lawn Lifters came into J3?
Okay.
I think.
All right. Welcome, Lawn Lifter. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. I was having a piece of pepperoni with cheese. It's
Yummy.
a little slice of cheese and a little slice of pepperoni, and I can only chew on one side, so it
Oh,
takes me
no.
a lot longer to eat. Oh no, no pain.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
avoiding like where I had the filling done.
Yes.
They've done something where there is just too much of a gap, and it's taken.
Oh, no.
And so that's just been since I had it done in March, and it's for the first time is finally healed. But they
Mhm.
are going to give me a complimentary filling this coming Thursday. They're going to fill it in.
How complimentary of them.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, I'm not having to pay for it, which I so
Yes,
appreciate.
thank
Yeah,
God.
that's,
Thank
yeah,
God.
that's a
Uh-huh.
blessing.
Is
Yeah,
it
and
come
even
with complimentary drugs too?
Yeah, well, because anything to do with my mouth that like,
Yeah.
I can handle pain for other things, but it's when it's my mouth, and it's just stressful. So
Yeah.
they do give me a hit of Ativan before
Good.
before I go in.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They better
I have to have
cover
just something just to take that little edge off, because it's just like,
you. They better. I know.
not my favorite thing.
Yeah.
No,
No,
as
I've
most people-
taken half. I've taken half of a muscle relaxer. We've talked about this because neither one of us can afford to tense up with
No.
our body aches and pains, because then we will feel it for a week after sometimes. Like,
Mhm.
yeah,
Exactly.
totally get it.
So,
Yeah, Duncan, the older houses, they had that so they could heat it efficiently. That's why they didn't have those open floor plans.
Yeah.
Really.
but I raised
Corn lady, another one.
raised- I raised my kids I think our house, it was 2 floors. It was a main floor and a basement, but the basement was not finished. So we lived in 800 square feet, 3 little bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 7 of us.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
That's the tiny house on steroids with the big family.
Yeah.
And I thought
and the interesting thing was, like, we switched out the original floor plans. Like it was a very neat house because the fireplace was in the center of the house.
okay.
And we had these great big windows. Well, where they had the stairs, they made them go from the kitchen, where originally, like, so they were going from this way, the kitchen was here, and we switched them back to the original plan, because when you were going down the stairs, you'd have to duck your head because of the floor joists. So we put them around, and so where the stairs were, we turned it into a pantry, like a big food pantry, great big deep one. Nothing was ever finished. It was always just like rough wood, plywood. And in the kitchen, we actually took the wall off because the back side of the fireplace was in the kitchen. So we took that off. So we exposed all the red brick, which was really cool. Again, it would help to heat. When we moved to the island, I'm moving into like a 2,000 square foot house or something like that.
Yeah.
In that kitchen, I could hardly, I had way too much stuff for that kitchen. I could not, and because this cupboards went right up to the top, nice and deep. And, you come into these, this is an 80s style house, and it's like the square footage for counters was nothing. Not that I had a lot of counters in my house, the 800 square foot house, but it was like, I was shocked at, like, I can't put even my dishes into the amount of cupboards here. So
yeah.
have you got,
That's sweet. Knocked right out.
I hate my counters. I hate them with a passion.
Mhm.
So, like, they're deep. They're like, you cannot reach your arm without reaching over the counter and touch the wall.
Wow.
So it's like 3, maybe close, almost close to 4 foot
Wow.
from the edge to the wall. I hate
Wow.
it. I hate it.
Why do you hate it?
Yeah.
Because you have to get on the counter and clean the wall off or whatever. I mean, literally.
Slide up. Slide up.
Yeah. It's like,
Oh.
this house is like the landlord swears it was built in the 80s, but I believe it's more like 70s.
Mm.
And,
Well, you could use if you used a mop to wash them.
that's
Yeah,
all
there you
about.
go. Yeah, Swiffer. Swiffer would work. Because Swiffer, just use the
Pressure
you can use a
washer.
cloth. Yeah, or you can pressure wash it. Yeah, Shawnee, I'm afraid of that feeling. To go back to that statement, I just got rid of so much stuff, and it feels like we have too much still. I'm afraid of that feeling because it'll.
But you
discourage
got to
me.
start somewhere. You got to start somewhere.
And I have been. I mean, but I just haven't gotten back to it since I got stuff done in the garage. It's too hot to go back into that garage right now.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
There we go.
The original part of my house, I've got cove ceilings, and it was built in the 50s, and then I think in the 80s or 90s they put on an addition, so they added on a whole nother part of the house, and that's why there is an upstairs. There wasn't an original upstairs when the house was built, but the kitchen is so perfect because we're all big people, and we can all be in the kitchen. There's like stations, like you go, okay, I think we can have 5 people working on something within this kitchen. It's like it's the biggest kitchen I've ever had. No island in it or whatever, and I have very dated countertops, but I'm too much of a frugal woman to go. And I can cut on them and stuff. And it's like, I'd love to change.
Cut on. I know that's mine too. I can cut on them. But I saw this thing. I know somebody who actually, her husband does this with race cars, but they have wraps on race cars. And I just saw a guy who does cars on YouTube, but I saw him because he wrapped his counters. It's ugly Formica counters, and he just did a whole wrap on them that looked like marble. Or I was like, wow, I didn't know you could wrap a counter.
Then you could actually buy that on Amazon and
Amazon.
But I mean, his is probably tougher because it's the same stuff.
Well, I'm sure it is, but I mean, if you're just trying to go for aesthetics,
it's not expensive. But if you wanted something that is
going to stay
more
durable, I don't know where St. Vinny's is, but we used to have. Do you know? Is this local?
St. Vinny's, I would think it would be, well, we have a St. Vinny's, but it would be St. Vincent de Paul. And it was it's like a Salvation Army secondhand.
Okay,
shop.
we don't have them. Okay, so this is maybe a Canadian. Joel is Joel your friend or Joel? No.
Joel's not in mine. I don't know who Joel's in.
Okay.
Hello, unicorn lady.
Joel in yours? Barry, did you open one?
I didn't open it though.
Might be Laura's. We Joel, my great grandmother used to have bazaars this was in Philly, in a very old building from Philly, and they made it was called the Simpson House ever since it was built. But they would have these bazaars, and these women would sell really nice, the crystal jewelry that came back around, and you would just get great deals there. But I miss those too, where it was inexpensive. Now you go into Goodwill or any of those stores, and they are looking at eBay and what people are selling them for on eBay. And the people who were getting some money on eBay are now like, crap, where do I get my stuff for my, eBay store? Because now it's the same price that I would sell it for.
Don't forget, Goodwill has an auction site that's a whole lot like eBay.
Really?
So they hold back stuff.
Yes. You reminded me of that. You had
collectibles.
Yep,
but
I've seen it.
Now, here's the deal with our Goodwills vary according to the neighborhood that they're in. So the one in the next county over in Lincoln County, theirs has some really nice stuff because it's the people are better off there,
Yeah.
financially.
Right.
You go to the one like going towards Lexington, and it's like, it's not a very good area, and it's just like someone cleaned out, Granny's house that had stuff from the 50s in there. You're like, nobody would be caught dead wearing any of that or putting it in their house.
Yeah. Gulf
Right.
Coast, my parents were in their place for over 30 years, so I know what you're saying. The reason I want to start with the garage is because I started with their attic, and that was the easiest way for me to wrap my mind around it, was to get that stuff that hasn't been seen for years first, like years and years. Do that first with them because it would be less like stress than doing the rooms first. So yeah, I hear you. And we've been here 14. You can take over when you're ready. I was doing it while you were eating your stuff and everything.
Nope, I'm fine.
You're
I'm
good?
fine to sit.
Okay.
So that's a good
16.
idea. 16-inch floor tiles.
Yeah, and I did just see somebody do that in a pantry makeover in a short. Oh my goodness, the pantry she was getting. Oh, I wish my husband could be a carpenter. Well, my heavenly,
Well, you know what?
heavenly
You're pretty
handy, yeah, but not.
around the tools. I bet you could.
Yeah, I was
bet you-
looking at the fence that they had for the circular saw and thinking, I wish I had one of those. Because the girl actually a lady was making, and thank you, by the way, she was making fake beams to put the wiring in, and then she was going to hang her lights, like really aesthetic. And I was like, that's where I saw the fence, and she was operating it. And I'm like, oh yeah, maybe I should get that. And like, and then it's like, Eartha Carol, you have a whole garage full of tools right now, and you're not using any because you have no time because you have to clean out.
I believe that Maureen was trying to motivate you a bit, dear.
Yes.
Mhm.
No, there's nothing I can really make or do right now with everything around. I need the space to actually make things. I don't have that space to make things. I want to redo.
No.
I do too. But yes, thank you. Yeah, I could do the tiling of the countertops. I could do. I wouldn't need too much space. But it depends on how big that tile is. I've been measuring. Oh, okay. So that's where you are. Okay. Cool, Joel. Well, welcome in. J3 is watching us from his bed right now. He tuckered out.
And Joel, are you in United States?
And oh, by the way, Joel, this is Diva in the Dirt. That it's her live right here.
This is my live, yeah.
Yes, Diva in the Dirt, Maureen Washington.
You're pointing the wrong way.
Am I? Because on my thing, it's showing I'm pointing.
Mine, she's to the.
I'm not on the YouTube side, so I'm the opposite on YouTube. Oh, weird.
Isn't that weird?
I'm not even in the right corner on my YouTube, but it never progresses on YouTube. No, it's fine. My YouTube never progresses. I don't know why. Like when I'm running a live or I'm on somebody else's.
I just closed it. I just closed YouTube side out and
doing
just
weird stuff.
StreamYard going.
An enormous garage.
One is enough for me to keep up with.
Yes, that definitely has accumulated. Yeah.
Yeah, that will make a difference.
Oh, are you clicking now? I'm sorry.
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
No, I'm not. My hand is at my face.
Goodwill Hunting. Very funny. That's a good one.
We need to get some sound effects.
Yeah. Barry knows about those boards, and so do you. I've got to get one that's affordable if I'm gonna get one. So too many people. Can you program those, Barry? Yeah, I know. That's what's going on with it, and they decided to get the soundboards like that. Can you program the sounds, like download now different sounds?
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you could, and you probably could get them out of YouTube Studio. I think it's BioSugar. Whenever somebody new comes in, like when she was doing her lives, she has a little bit of an applause. Like she clicks an applause to say welcome. If it's somebody,
does she have StreamYard or is she using? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
she used
Huh.
Mhm.
And
I'm pretty sure it was
wonder-
by you.
I wonder. No, we don't. I don't think we have applause. We just have all the music. We can feed the ducks with music. Can you hear it?
Bless you, kitty.
Well, no, but you'd have to download those extra sounds in.
Yeah, but I don't see it on the StreamYard. But yeah, I wonder if she's got a
And
soundboard
Brown?
then.
Well,
No,
I-
no.
I would-
No, you just go add music, like you're going to add background music. Because some people do actually have it where they will have
Yeah, they have
a little bit
something
of-
like that.
little bit of music playing in the background.
Yeah, they have the background music, but I don't see an empty spot where I can add more.
At the very bottom of it. Sorry,
my
we're a bit distracted
Oh, maybe
now.
because I'm sorry, guys. We just went technical, and I need all the brain space for a second. We just totally ignored you. So sorry.
that's how I smell
Maybe
smoke.
because you're the host, you can see it. I can't. I can't see the ad on my.
I see
side.
where the
smoke coming out of her ears.
Yeah, I'm totally because I went into the brand and I went
Yeah.
down where
Mhm.
the music is, but I don't have the ad a sound.
If you go
in-
at the very bottom one after
No.
rock. Okay.
No, that's why because it's on.
Oh,
your,
maybe you
you're the
can't.
host.
You're right.
Oh, you can't
add
'cause you're
from
co-streaming.
my-
You're hosting.
Yeah.
You're hosting
Okay.
it. I'm just
Okay.
co-hosting.
For me personally, I would run it through my mixing board because my mic goes through my mixing board, and it would be
Oh gosh, that's
old
horrible.
school
I
for
left.
me.
I'm sorry, Barry. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. I'm just rambling.
Oh, I don't know how people do that. Because I've seen that before where it goes, it's like private chat. So lawn lifters, did you do the live and then didn't realize that you didn't have it live for people? Like that you had it on a private? Was it they're saying somebody came to their live, but it was on like a private setting. They couldn't get in.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like sometimes you can do like members only but without having members, but I
Oh.
thought that was for pre-recorded. I didn't know you could do it somehow live. Interesting. Okay, this is where they are. Kingsford,
Okay.
Upper
Okay. So
Peninsula.
you are in the United States there.
Oh, 36 hours
36
straight.
hours
Are you guys
straight.
how's the flooding then? How are you guys doing with that? There you go. Yes, please take over. Thank you. Thank you. So much pressure. It's not my life.
My wrist was sore.
Yeah,
Evie,
that's what I thought. She has EV Mux. See, that has more of those kind of things on it. But
Oh.
yeah. But it's also got things to where I probably would get so lost.
I think I said, "Oh," as if I understood, but apparently I just was responding. But then as I moved on, it went, "I don't know what EV Muck is."
It's different than StreamYard. That's what I thought she had. Thank you, GT, because she can
Oh.
do all the different noises.
Okay. I understand now. What
It's
the
a
duck?
Right?
I go to a deep sleep for the second time tonight due to the calm music.
Right? It did have that effect.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ed McMahon.
Vitra. Welcome in, Vitra.
Mm.
Joe, it was Ed McMahon.
Yeah. Oh, you still didn't know lawn lifters? So you were probably like up there doing your live going, I don't know why nobody's coming in. You poor thing. Oh. Private with my members only. I'm sure you do. People that set the
It's private,
Where's
and they
the
shut
other
off
one?
playback during the live, so you can't go back during the stream. Oh,
Ah, interesting. Yeah, I'm sure they do. Yeah.
huh. Oh,
Well, you
here,
can you can shut off, yeah, the playback. You're right, Shawnee. During the live.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
the
Sweet.
Ed McMahon. Here's Johnny Carson. Okay, but I'm not sure if it was a test live. Bingo. Didn't know he was a colonel.
I didn't know that either. Explains his drive. He had that drive to be a colonel too. I joined StreamYard, but I'm not sure if that was a test live. That was that could be one of your test lives, Lawn Lifters. And J3, I think you're in J3's, or is Lawn Lifters in yours? Because I know J3 has plugged Lawn Lifters before on Miss T's. Lawn Lifters,
Okay.
J3 is a wealth of knowledge. Just ask him. He will. He'll tell you.
Get you set up.
Get you
set up
oriented.
good.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Or Diva, I could help you with the StreamYard stuff too. But some stuff we still like. J3 helped us set up this whole co-streaming thing. It's great.
Yes. And it's made such a difference. Because it's like, right now, because of the summertime.
Dad jokes. You're good on the clean dad jokes. Thank you.
Yeah.
We approve of those.
Because it was, if we go back a year, I was putting out videos that were showing, lots of garden growth.
I missed that.
Okay.
Exactly. It did.
So it's like, dang it.
You missed the click.
And of course,
Sorry.
some of those videos, were due to my activity in Shed Wars. So there was lots of views. So I'm losing those. So every time it's like, woo, I just jumped up. Well, I just went backwards yesterday, this today. And it's like, dang nabbit.
Yeah.
Because you go, that video has, one of them, it had a few hundred views on it. And it was like, wow, I didn't know that. I didn't think most of mine would break 200, barely.
Yeah. Oh, how sweet. Yeah. Well, I think you might be in J3's chat. Aw. Very nice. Yeah, Miss T's awesome. Oh my goodness. She had actually, it's so funny. You guys got to see her short with the gator in it. I was thinking, like, what's she doing with one of our Florida gators up on the page? And then I read it. I was like, yeah. But it's scary. Somebody must have fallen in a ditch with one. I've been watching old movies from the late 40s. Most comedies you forget about them. Right. Yeah. I've been doing it wrong then. I've been watching like compilations of TikToks and laughing, but that doesn't let you totally push away the world.
No, it infiltrates.
It infiltrates.
So
yes, it infiltrates, especially in those, because you see the things that people do and you're like, why? But some of them are hilarious. The creativity is unbelievable. What people can do in such a little short amount of time filming. For sure.
And make it interesting.
Yes. Yeah. I have that problem bringing all those things together. And then now they want, and they do this thing, the loop, the perfect loop.
Yes.
Oh, no.
I'd love to try to capture one like that where it just, yeah. But it's like, but I think you have to be kind of smart.
It's a lot of forethought.
No, I'm out.
My brain hurts just thinking about it.
But it's like, but I'm always very fascinated by those ones.
Right.
Or the ones where there's one guy, I can't remember if he's in the UK or Scottish or something like that, and he changes his clothes. Right. And it's like, and he'll have himself walk into the room and then he'll, grab the clothes and just slam them and his outfit is different. And it just keeps doing this rotation. You're like, oh, it takes a lot of videoing, editing, and smarts to do that. Super fascinating. Sorry, I'm behind.
No, it's okay. I was just getting Lawn Lifters because he's over in J3. I was getting his channel.
What's the loop? I'm thinking Chicago.
The Chicago loop. That's the way you film it, so you can't tell where the beginning and ending are. Like it goes right into each other. It just loops perfectly.
And it's not just the video; it's the script as well.
Yeah, it's a script is what makes it loop
Yeah.
really well.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then yes, the video editing too.
I agree, Joel. It's one of those things where it's like, I know, I was, yeah, there was just a lot of things going on within our family and whatever, and it was like I was
Mhm.
watching Hallmark movies. They go, I don't
Right.
care that it's the same story, but I just need to have something that it's good and it ends well. There isn't, I don't want it to be like my own, like real life that we're looking at or real life that I'm living. I just need it to be,
Yes.
small town boy meets big city girl, and she has all the skill sets to help his business because they're going to take away the farm.
Right.
It's like, yeah. And then there's the gazebo in the middle, and everybody, always has some scene at the gazebo, and you're like, yeah, perfect. I just need to have that.
Perfect. Yeah.
I don't need to know, there's enough poo-poo stuff in the world. So,
Exactly.
so
I'm
Lawn
just
Lifter says,
putting your stuff. I'm sorry, Lawn Lifters. I'm just putting you in, Diva and I, in our chat.
it all started with Jake's for me after Big Rooster Funny. And Jake didn't even know I was subscribed to him for days.
Yeah, I don't look at those all the time either. I don't know. I just I have too much.
I got rid of my black and white TV because it's racist.
Sure is. That's right. I never thought about that.
Yeah, it's not. Loops are not like Groundhog Day, but yes, Groundhog Day was that was a brilliant movie.
That was the time loop. There's also another one about something beautiful things, and they're in a groundhog situation, but they find there's two of them, but the day keeps repeating, and they find like all the beautiful things in that one day.
Right.
They each find it, and it's a beautiful movie because you find out that it's like really she's repeating the worst day of her life, but he helps her through it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there is another one where I think they were similar. Yeah.
I put you in both the chats there, Lawn Lifters. There you go.
Yeah.
See, 13,000 plus. Yeah. To get a whole day right, it takes that many days that you go through. I'm screwed. Oh, did I said that came outside the head? Oh, sorry. I just
Oops. Didn't mean to.
Didn't
mean
to say it.
my inside thoughts came outside. Chicago right now for one day. Wow. About Houston tomorrow morning. Okay. So you're are you in Texas? Is Texas your area? Lawn Lifters? Your state? Because that's also I believe his business channel too. He's got the areas. I didn't see the exact areas, and I don't know geography because I went to school here in Florida.
There is Florida, and then there's the rest of the world, whatever it is. I don't know.
Florida and whatever the teacher wants to teach you may not be what's in the curriculum. Aw, good.
Bless you.
Yep, totally. I've made friends with you.
I love the fact that I can have my live, and then I can just sit back. Carol does all the.
Welcome everyone in. Hey, welcome to Divas Live.
I'm just gonna sit, file my nails, check it out. That's good. So I'm gonna bring back the tartan, the tartan boys and their kilts. Yeah, and I'll just sit here.
There you go. You can pull up all the stuff that I can't seem to tonight. My wonky Wi-Fi.
Kentucky State Police women. Yeah.
That's right. We'll bring that up for Barry. A lot of exes live in Texas and got them firemen going around town putting out old flames. That's good.
Yeah. We already you missed that there, Join Jiva staff. We already talked about the firemen.
Yeah. Actually, that Juneteenth is a new thing. I think I did.
It's new. Yeah. It's a new celebration.
I think it's 3 years. So I think in the first year, I think I did because I was still doing music. So then I we did a performance. But yeah, when you start reading about
But I mean,
Juneteenth, you go,
yeah.
what the?
Yeah.
Nobody said nothing about it.
Right.
Then you
Is
burn you burn down the town. What?
Yep.
It's
Right.
very interesting.
It is. It's just interesting too, though, the timing that we decided to bring this out. It's like the
Yeah.
same people who separated us back then and caused all the trouble between the races. What do you know? After that certain date, I'm feeling that. Yeah. Even though it absolutely should be celebrated, but they're the ones who segregated the history we learned in the first place.
Exactly. Oh, the side chat in StreamYard, it starts getting a little bit cloggy. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got
We did
Sorry
that.
about that. I put some lyrics in there because you reminded me of that song from George Strait. And it went
okay.
nuts.
Here we go. Oh, because you did multiple.
Yeah.
I don't think I know that tune at all.
Mm-mm. Wow.
It wasn't one of his best. Of course, I'm not a big country fan anyway. So.
I forget what that song was that I heard that's country. Well, I guess it's really folk music though. It's an old song. Everglades. Was it not Everglades? Oh, it reminds me of the Everglades because he talks about it. Seminole Wind. That one that I found from Glenn.
Yeah.
Seminole Wind. It was pretty sad too.
Oh, so it was this 2-song reference. Okay, I'm missing this. Whatever Joel, like, what was the other part of the conversation? Maybe it was when I was filing. Oh yeah, I missed this. So let's go back to this one. Stayed with my aunt in Worth, Illinois, when I was young. Tied her dog to a fire hydrant outside the Greek burger place. Called my aunt at work and said, "Why is your dog tied to the fire hydrant?" She
That was
told
John
him it must.
Yeah.
Fortunately, the cop dated my aunt and recognized a dog. Didn't know any better.
Funny.
I
missed it. Yeah. Oh, it was too okay. I missed it. Sorry, Joint Chief. I'm not good with music either.
No.
I went to school in Florida. I'm just kidding. That's my fault. I don't have the memory for it. Come to school. Oh, okay.
Northwestern University. Wow. Yeah, they only tell you what they want you to know.
Yep. Until they want you to know it, then they'll pull it out if it serves them. It has to serve them.
Yeah, the interesting thing is we learned more about American history, which was probably, half of it was, half true or whatever.
Yeah. Half done. It was half baked American history.
We're not going to let you know all of this stuff.
Yeah,
but we actually knew more about American history than we had with our own Canadian history.
Oh, that's crazy! Wow.
Yeah, but the sad thing is that the kids now are being fed a watered down, rewritten history.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not
and they're
anywhere
taking
near
down statues all around here, like on the island, and
Like,
it's
doing it
oh,
here.
we have to get rid of that.
They're doing it here.
Because that
What?
guy, he did this and this. Well, you know what? We need to remember what they did.
So we don't repeat
good,
it.
bad, or otherwise.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
If they, they've been talking about downloading people's memories and everything, and if they did mine, it would be like radio and a ton of music. So it'd be like Napster. Downloading the whole catalog of Napster. They'd be like, what the hell is this?
we could be, well, you could call it Bapster.
Yeah.
Oh, so living on an island, there is no crop fields, are there? What about Florida? Are there crop fields? It depends on what kind of crop fields you're talking about there.
Oh,
We do have lots of vineyards. We do have lots of grapes. It's a big, I think you can put all of United Kingdom on Vancouver Island, like if you superimpose them,
Mhm.
United Kingdom would be smaller than what Vancouver Island is.
Oh.
So it's a big. So yes, we do have crop fields here.
Nope.
Not wheat. Oh. Oh,
Wow. That's cool. That's kind of cool.
yeah. Mahalo.
Mahalo.
What was the school's name? Okay, you're asking old people.
I think he meant for lawn lifters.
Yeah. No, yeah, this one. For what was the
Yeah.
school for Breakfast Club? You're asking old people.
I don't know. You can't quiz this brain of mine. Mm-mm. Especially this
We-
time of night.
It
Mm-mm.
was
We do have
Jane
other things other
Lawrence
than
high school in Des Moines,
Yeah.
Plains, the Plains, Illinois. Blip, 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 blip.
Sugar cane. We got sugar cane. Shawnee, we're big sugar cane. And we have, of course, our citrus industry used to be amazing, but I don't think it's that amazing anymore, sadly. I'm hoping it's
Oh my
making a
gosh.
comeback. So
Why do they want to change the name on the Big Island?
Wow. But
Yeah.
they're trying to create more controversy, probably,
Mhm.
and separation, and the new type of
Mhm.
segregation where we're all fighting with each other.
Mhm.
What a
Yeah.
mess.
Yeah. Yep. Wood bus. Well, we have just hit our 3-hour mark.
Woo.
So I think we are going to have to say our good nights and God blesses and
Good
Have
night,
a-
sweetheart. Well, it's
well,
time,
it's
to
time
go.
to go. Do 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 do.
Oh, I'd say I hate to leave you, but I really don't, because I can go to bed soon. Oh my goodness.
Shermer High in the movie. Shermer High. Shermer
Oh,
High.
okay.
Yeah, I remember when my first visit, we were going through the Bahamas, but we stopped in Florida, and I was, super ill, so I wasn't eating a lot of things,
Mhm.
but I did get to eat an orange. And it
Mhm.
was one of those moments where you peel this orange, you eat it, and you go, that's what it's supposed to taste like.
Right?
You go,
I know.
you
I
go-
haven't had a
you go,
real orange.
you have
since
no
I was-
idea.
Yeah, since I was little. I mean, we had them right off the tree in our backyard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, like I have not, like
Mhm.
we used to be able to get them, like when I lived
Right.
in Ohio and when I first moved to Kentucky, and they said Florida, a product of Florida.
And yet,
And now
you guys,
you get an orange, you're lucky if you're
Yeah.
like bigger than a golf ball.
Yeah.
yeah.
No flavor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alabama is 600 square miles larger than the UK for size comparison.
Right.
So-
and you guys
So
still have amazing schools in the UK. We can't get her. And I got me.
oh, and you got to have a little bit of a nice sleep in. Nice.
Hi, Ann.
Welcome
Getting ready
back.
to leave.
Yeah, 3-hour tour. The weather started getting rough. The tiny ship was tossed. What show sailed from Hawaii?
From Hawaii.
Gilligan's Island.
Island.
I didn't know
Gilligan's
that's where they took off from all these years.
Island. Where were they going and where were they coming from? I
The
have no idea.
professor's shirt should have been a dead giveaway because he always had
Oh,
a
yeah,
Hawaiian
he had the Hawaiian shirt on. I know. I remembered that as soon as he said it. I'm like, yeah, the Hawaiian shirt.
Mhm.
Yeah, sometimes my brain has other like little sections where it talks from that section, like the Hawaiian shirt, ding dong.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We're used to it, Carol.
Yeah, thanks. I'm glad. I'm glad. I found my people.
Mhm. Good to see you, GT.
I know,
Wow.
totally, Shawnee.
I heard that California goes 25% of the world's tomatoes. Hard to believe.
Right? Well, it's all in Mexico now too. It's all been down there for a lot. They grow a lot of our crops. And other countries. like Central America. Like it's amazing what we get here that we can grow ourselves from other countries, like mangoes.
My kitty cat. Oh,
We used to be a mango state too, Shawnee. We used to, that was before the oranges. We had a big mango industry.
Hmm.
Yep, yep.
They just shut it down so that it's all coming from one place here or one place there. You
Mhm.
can't have it. It's not going to be.
Yeah, much easier to control. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ginger. Yeah, I think Ginger's. She the only one. Who was the one that? Yeah, it was Ginger. She was the last one living from the whole cast. I knew that. Didn't know they took off from Hawaii. Good night, everyone. So, look at them going now. Now they're just chatting away.
You got to come. You got to come in earlier
Yeah.
so that you can
They
find
got
a
a
straight
second
now.
wind. They got a second wind over here in the side
I would
chat.
hail the skipper after Gilligan was over. He never left the character, and he used to visit children's hospitals.
Aw,
Oh, that is really
neat.
nice.
That is really nice.
Get in where you can fit in some of those cliche lines.
Yes, got to use those. Up.
So Anne says, I think I'm going to spend this Sunday painting a bit. Oh.
Nice. I saw that video. That was really cool, Anne. I miss
Uh-huh.
painting. You made me miss it.
I agree. She was much prettier.
Mm-hmm.
A Jamaica trip changed my
Well, that's
perspective on mangoes.
yeah. Lawn lifter people don't know like how many different varieties of mangoes there are, and we grow a lot of them. And they've they have a family here that lives like right around the block from me. Both the brothers called the Zills, and they're the ones who I don't want to say hybridized them, but brought all kinds of flavors of mangoes to Florida. And also some are creamy and some are really fibrous, and the fibrous will get in your teeth. So you'll hear people
Right.
talk. You'll hear people say, oh, is it fiberless? Or yeah, it's like sorbet. So good.
Right. And if you grow a mango in your own yard, isn't that where it gets to be, you get to have it with your own name on it if you want to claim it.
Yeah, if you start it, yes, exactly. If you start it from seed, yes, exactly.
Woods
Cool.
mango.
You get to name it. Yeah, I think I'd call it Carol's Mango.
Yeah.
Carol mango.
The Carol
Aw.
Mango.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Saladay just doesn't have a very good ring to it. A Saladay mango.
Yeah, that's fine. We got all kinds
think
of
it's
different
great.
names. Yeah, got all kinds of names for mangoes.
Absolutely. All righty. Well, we will have to say goodnight to you all. Your live tomorrow is at
Are you at 9:30, Barry?
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. I was worried the cats got you or something.
I drifted off there for a minute.
It's okay. We're all a little special in this group. It's okay.
Joel wrote Small Town Girls, Marianne, Pure and Simple, and then the song from Journey popped in my head. And
Mr.
Oh,
Yeah,
I-
living in
way
the lonely
off.
world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Great drum solo. It was awesome.
thank you. Thank you very much.
Awesome. All right.
That was pretty awesome too. That was amazing.
night.
Good night,
Good
Fenway.
Good night.
Wow, it's back. The voice is back. Woo-woo.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, we'll take care, everyone. And we will see you. Carol does Wednesdays. Yes,
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Yes, I have my
So
special.
tell us all your lives that you do
Oh
please,
dear.
before I end the stream.
It's for special needs
pressure.
parenting and special needs people like myself with my ADHD. And then Friday we renamed it to Feeling Fabulous Friday, but it's for people with just want to get to be feeling better. But it started off as Fibromyalgia Friday. at
Mhm.
2:30. Both are at
Fabulous,
2:30.
darling.
2:30
Fabulous.
during the day. Yeah,
Fabulous.
fabulous. Feel more fabulous.
Mm.
But both are at 2:30 Wednesday and Friday. And then Friday night I'm with Maureen again at 11:30. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
So yeah, if you do subscribe to our channels, those of you that are new to us, you'll get the notifications when we are going live, so you don't have to try to remember it all. So yeah, lawn lifters. So my other life, I'm an international jazz and blues singer. So I do have another channel called Maureen Washington Music.
Check it out.
Check it out. Well, no, I'd rather you hang out at my Diva in the Dirt.
Yes, hang
Blue
out at
Cross
Diva in the
Bones
Dirt.
Easy. Mhm.
Oh, but I don't understand how they get the flavors. Like pineapple. How does the pineapple get with the mint? I have a pineapple in my backyard.
That's
Don't
right.
ask me what this accent was. I have no idea.
It was it was a beautiful blend
Everything.
of wonderful things. I loved it. So
Thank you very
all
much.
right. Good night, everyone. We're gonna
night,
end the
guys.
stream. Take care.
Bye.
Always choose kindness.
Yes.
End in the stream.